talking like the gates of heaven personally unfurled. But every word's a hustle and every tear's a prop, just a roadside counter prayer, praying for the drop. She takes a name, strips it down, throws it underneath the wheel, calls that discernment with a grin like rotten business dressed as zeal. Ain't got truth, just presentation, ain't got depth, just loud alive. She's the kind that sells a funeral before the body ever dies. It's the revelation of the method, dirty hands and a white lace glove, build a rumor, bless the wreckage, call your malice holy love. Play the same, fake the burden, twist the knife and quote a line, but all that thunder from your pulpit is just failure with a better shine. She weaponizes concern the way a coward loads a gun. Lets the gossip do the killing, so her hands stay clean when she's done. Every lie gets dipped in scripture, every smear gets dressed in prayer. But perfume can't hide decay, and God ain't signing off on that there. She ain't a watchman, she's a parasite with stage lights in her eyes. Living off distortion, getting drunk on borrowed outrage highs. Acts like she's exposing evil while she manufactures hell. Just a broke down little con machine with a sanctimonious cell. It's the revelation of the method, dirty hands and a white lace glove, build a rumor, bless the wreckage, call your malice holy love. Play the saint, fake the burden, twist the knife and quote a line, but all that thunder from your pulpit is just failure with a better shine. Step one, find a target. Step two, poison the air. Step three, say I'm just worried while you lead the mob in prayer. Step four, cry persecution when somebody checks your game. Step five, pass off your hatred as some higher calling's flame. You don't heal, you infect. You don't warn, you recruit. You don't stand on revelation, you stand on right and call it through. You build your whole identity on who you get to drag beneath. And every time you say Lord told me, it sounds like envy with fake teeth. It's the revelation of the method, same disease in a holier hat. Take your spot and make it sacred, that's the whole snake oil lack. Play the martyr, play the victim, keep on selling plastic truth, but the mask slips every time you grin and everybody sees the tooth. Yeah, the method's plain as daylight and your sermon's just a scam. A true voice doesn't need a victim, a fraud always does damn.
Hold on. I have to plug in my camera. Hold on a second. I have it unplugged. Sorry.
Okay. Hold on. Hi, guys. Hold on. I'll fix it. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay. Sorry. Oh my God, I look like Kramer. Well, I'm sorry. Hi, thanks for being here. Where's hopefully Jamie comes. So I feel terrible because maybe it's like my stuff, but people are. Jamie's like she's like the nicest person. Like anybody that knows Jamie, like she's like very very sweet, and great heart, and she's been with the show since the beginning. She's like top mod, even though she doesn't really kick people out. She doesn't really need to. She's like, and she likes everybody. Most people, but maybe it's just because of me or something. But people are being like so mean to her, and she doesn't deserve it. And if you have a problem with me, just take it out on me. Don't leave Jamie alone. I don't understand what the dealio is with that. Like, she's being called a cunt. She's being called. I mean, it's like another. It's like, um, she's being called a cunt by a cunt. I mean, we all know Christine is one, but not Jamie's not. Christine's some old bitch. Mean old bitch, right? And Jamie's sweet, and Jamie also has she was in a terrible accident and she has trauma and memory problems, and it's like it's really out of line. Go after her, but even me saying this is like people are probably going to go, oh yeah. So I mean it's hard. But yeah, I think Nancy had a good point. She's like, some people need to learn empathy. How is that? I don't know, the golden rule, right? It's like not too difficult. Treat people like you'd like to be treated. So yeah, for example, like when I go say hi in Money 420's chat, who I I'm happy to promote and all this, and I'm like the only person that's not a mod there, and then bronze bitch decides to time me out for 24 hours because of some being his own fifis about things, his own personal issue. Oh, okay. So I guess everyone left. Okay. So anyway, yeah, bronze bitch or whatever sucks, and who else? And Christine. I mean, they're just bullies, and that's just the beginning. I mean, it's like there's a lot of. I mean, it's like I'm pretty sickened by. Hi, Jamie. I was just letting people know. It's like I don't understand why. So what happened? Like, who was it calling you a cunt? Like, and for what reason? Like, I mean, it's like there's no reason to. It's just ridiculous. Hold on, I'm still small. Hold on. Guess they didn't want to. Sig was here. I haven't seen Sig in a while. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is my cat that hates me, and my cats are attacking me. I don't know if you saw, this woman I like to call Big Back Kate. I don't know. She had a post called, or it was just like me. I don't know why they have to she always is like, they're criticizing me making use of AI for creative endeavors, but they have no problem using it to themselves to take a picture and make me look like Cyrax or or make my house dirty and all this kind of crap, right? And but they had a picture of there's Lenore. Yeah, this is the cat that hates. This is one of the cats that hates me, right? Yeah, but they have a picture of like my my cat biting me, my cat on my arm, and me like screaming, oh. So the cat didn't bite me. The cat actually um what my other cat, his name is Tux, and he's been he's almost like a half feral cat. It's like, and he just got back here, and I gave him catnip. And sometimes when cats get on catnip, they get a little bit aggro, right? Lenore knows because Lenore's a little catnip fiend, right? You like catnip? Yeah, she's a little catnip fiend, but Lenore doesn't bite. Lenore, she would never bite. Yeah, I'm tired of it too, and I'm gonna probably do something about it. But yeah, so Lenore, hi Lenore. Oh, there you go. Oh,
So this is one of the cats that hates me, right? And they're like, and then it's like they have these people and commenting on the post. Oh well, of course it's biting him because they're starving. That's all they have to eat is him. And then oh well, why do that? Because they can just get another rat outside. Very occasionally they'll catch one, and they love cat. I mean, it's like cats are like little hunters. It's like they have this instinct that wants to like. That's why people have like little mouse toys and stuff like that. I know it's like I'd rather have a mouse toy. I don't want a little mouse in my house. There's not rats. It's like they're little mice, little field mice. And then they like to come and they play with. They think it's a toy, but they have plenty of toys, but they like the kind of live one that makes squeaky noises. And then they kill it, and they're like, "Oh, what happened?" They don't really understand. Even they don't like that. They don't like to eat them. Usually, I try to grab it as soon as they can. They usually get tired of it, and then I'll just pick it up and throw it in the trash and stuff. Or if it's still alive, I'll try to rescue it occasionally, right? But yeah. So anyway, on catnip, cats can get a little bit aggressive, and so when I pulled the catnip bag away, yeah, he swatted. But you know what? He wasn't very touchy when he first came in. But you know what? Now he is. Now he likes to be pet. This is not Lenore. This is Tux I'm talking about. And he likes to be pet and stuff. And he's very sweet. And he was born under my TV set. I mean, it's like it'd be like saying, oh, it's like your kid yells at you. It's like, oh, does your kid hate you? No, it's like sometimes they, people have like a little emotions and stuff. Just because I show so much of myself that you happen to see my cats, swat at my hand. It's not like I was like, injured or anything, or it's like I know how to handle cats. I woke up with a horrible, a succubus burned, 3 lines into my arm that I still have a scar from that I was fine with, right? So anyway, I think I still have that scar. You can see it a little bit. People are still like, oh, he did that to himself. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, there it is right there. See those 3 lines? Yeah, so that's Miss Panther. Oh, yeah. Are you pretty? Are you beautiful? You're beautiful, huh? Oh, you're like when you're... I mean, these are the cats that hate me, right? But, yeah, and then he's like, oh, my cats love me. That's not how I talk. That's how, you talk. You hillbilly. Whatever, you bitch. I mean, it's like, geez, my cats do love me, right? If anyone knows me, they know my cats love me, right? Okay, well, she's welcome. Oh yeah, I need to. I said I would post something for her. I'm sorry I haven't done it yet, but here's the link. Anyway, hi baby. But my cats are very gentle. Yeah, she likes to climb the curtains. All my cats like to cuddle with me under the blanket, right? Oh, they're like the best cats. And it's just I don't know. It's like they're just flat out lying. They're using stupid, image. They don't just show me as me. It's like I show myself. I mean, it's like we've seen pictures of you of them, right? Kate, we've seen what she looks like. Jamie Neck. Oh yeah, hold on. What does that mean? Because Mammy, you're one of the people that I had banned and I unbanned you. But what are you saying, Neck? What does that mean? Just let me know so I can know whether. What is that, Pennywise in your photo? Oh my God, looks like Pennywise in hell or something. Jamie Neck. What does that mean? You want to neck with her? I think Jamie's not interested. Okay, Mimi. Okay. Oh, so anyway, this is how my cats are, and I'm not like forcing her in my lap. If I took her off my lap, she would jump right back in it, wouldn't you? Would you? Yes, you would. But this cat is a kisser. You never had a kisser, so it's such a kisser. Okay, here's INX. Let's welcome INX. Hi.
Hey there. I hope Brandon joins. I know he's on. Yeah, that bitch is crazy, Crystal. And you can share the video that he just posted. I'm able to post again on Sunday. I got a copyright for some song I added to my shorts a week ago.
Yeah.
So I can't post till then. But I've been recording Crystal because, I'm tired of this bullshit. Again, we got to record her. Bad Boy Breeze, who she puts down, say, oh, he's gay, all this shit. He's cool. She had us fight for a long time, and he's a witness to all her weird shenanigans. Also, you might want to use my videos to show who the real Crystal is. She made a fake case against another guy she tried to force to stay with her because she wants a baby so bad. Also, on one of the recordings, she's telling me that she met a new guy on Facebook. She's just wanting to have a baby. That's all. So it didn't work out with the other guy either because they all turn on her because she's crazy and she's a cop caller.
Why doesn't she go to Toys R Us and get a new baby?
I know, right? What happened to those plastic dolls, though? Because, she's insane. And then I heard that she's all on Kate's Live all night. See, she doesn't have a life. And they're saying send the links to her brother, James. I have communication with him now.
No.
They don't want her in their lives at all. They've been done with her since the pandemic. They say that she has mental issues and she does this to her family. And you can share all the videos on. I'm going to unprivate everything. I can't unprivate it until Monday.
INX. I was listening to you appearing on her show, and she actually said something like she wants to get. I think she said she wants to get Q a tombstone with an angel with maxi pad wings.
She's crazy.
Blood.
We did not talk about Q. She's a liar. See, we talked about other people. She's she's a liar. It wasn't about Q at all. And that recording he just posted on his wall. You can share it.
Okay.
And I'll unprivate the other videos too. Everybody needs to see the truth. She hasn't changed one bit. There's still a lot of videos of all these victims of her that she met on Facebook, and she'd be in Discord and she'd be blasting them calling the police on them. There's a lot of videos. And
you shout out your channel. What's your channel is what?
It's Grateful 2026. Grateful GRATEFUL 2026.
Okay, so you're saying there's a video there that I should play right now?
Yeah, but see, I privated everything for her because she said we weren't going to mention each other, and there she's mentioning me everywhere, and everybody's clipping everything, and they're going to her family. Her brother James, I just spoke with him.
Well, so Brandon has the video. I guess I can play Brandon's video.
Yes, you can play. He just put it there. Yes, play that. And that's a recording, our last recording. That was just a few days ago. And then I blocked her and I messaged her that I don't want any part of her bullshit and leave my name, Nancy and Jamie, and all these people's names out of her mouth.
We just want to clarify. There are different Nancys and Jamies. There's
not reality Nancy. No, not her. It's Nancy being Nancy, who's never a part of any of this stuff. She does real life all the time with her husband and her son who just graduated. It just
is this one?
And yes, that's the one. And that's what she
I should play some of this?
Yeah, go ahead and play it. That's a call. That's the last call with her.
If you want to,
and she's bashing Astro Mom and Ella, and listen to her. There was no talk about Brandon.
Okay.
Let
me know if you want me to pause it or anything.
No, go ahead. Just go ahead and play it all.
See, Astro always talks shit about all of us all the time. But Ella is very shady though, Crystal. Because remember, because I even asked her. I asked her why she hates Astro. So why is she talking to her?
Because.
See how shady she is?
She's the one who busted her to me about what she did and how she, she knew about the microwaves.
See? She's agreeing with me. Where's she talking about Brandon?
Nothing but dirty.
She talks shit about everybody.
Because Ella's telling her everything I'm saying to her. I said what everything I said.
See, I told you.
She's talking shit about Ella. That she's repeating everything she says to Astro.
Yeah, I'm like, no, I'm not going to sit there and be gaslit when I have a kidney infection. I'm not dealing with that shit.
See, she's crazy. She always plays victim. It's Ella doing that.
And why is she in contact with her? She's still in contact with her.
Oh.
See, that's how messy they are. They're probably talking about Bride.
Yeah, she talked shit about Bride and didn't want to talk to her.
I think Ella was trying to talk shit about Bride, and I was wondering.
Yeah.
why was she
It's
even
crazy.
talking to Bride? Because she didn't even know much about Bride before.
Hold on. Here we go.
I think
Brandon
these
wants
people just want to talk to whoever the fuck I'm talking to.
You know what? Yeah, Crystal, be careful because remember.
And yeah, I'm telling her be
Made
careful
the
because she plays
miscalculated
victim.
Account and like, and you're the one that busted her when she messaged you with that account.
See, admits
Just
it.
like the account that she makes with the Gwen name and the last
Well,
initial.
don't repeat any.
No, I'm not.
And I am. I'm showing it.
background on like because I don't think everyone's familiar with who Ella is. Like, so can you give us
Well,
like?
we don't need to go into who that
Okay.
is right
But I
now.
don't-
It's
but I
just
don't
showing that this
understand
bitch is a
context.
crazy.
Yeah, okay. We know she's crazy.
Yeah.
we talk about
But where are we
period
talking
blood.
about Brandon? See, she's in communication with these people is the issue, trying to start a war with everybody. Here
Yeah.
she's agreeing and saying how bad she is and still in communication with her. That's how bad and
she's
nasty
full
she
of
is.
shit. Yeah,
She has
Yeah,
no
she's
life.
two-faced.
She lives for drama. She doesn't have a real life. She doesn't meet real people. She's fighting again with that guy on Facebook. And I'll show you that video. She sent it to me by text where she's calling the police on him.
Yeah.
And there you'll see a lot of videos and that they got it from Discord and people shared it. That she does this to all these guys that she hooks up with on Facebook. She's desperate to have a baby.
Right.
And she was kicked out of the military. And on Renee on top, who now goes by Antropolis, she's the one that busted her out for the lies against Bianna. Bad Boy Breeze came out and told the truth. He's right now sharing a video and tagged me to it because she was on live with Lying Clumsy, lying about it that, oh yeah, well I did call her. It was to warn her about Brandon. We're talking shit about Ella, Beta, all of these people. She wants them gone because she believes she's queen of YouTube. She has no life outside of the internet.
Yeah.
She's
not even the prom queen of YouTube. I mean, she's not. She's
yeah. And see, I've got proof. Where's her proof of me calling her about Brandon? I'm proving it, and that's why I ran her off 2 years ago. How dare her try to get in contact with me again because she was turning on my friend Nancy and Victoria Honeycutt. They were done
she's
with
lying to
her.
everybody. She's saying I did call her, but I only called her to show her the receipts on Brandon.
There was no receipts. This is a call. This is our last call. There's more. I'll go ahead and post everything on Monday, and I'm going to unprivate everything that she begged me to private. She's insane. Her own sister, Jennifer, who I talked to, said that she's always been way off since she was a kid. They never got along with her. She has serious mental issues. Brandon was telling the truth, and maybe I should play that recording where her father says that that she goes nuts on him, and she'll show up at their house banging on their door. He'll open the door and she'll start yelling at him. And when he gets upset with her because she goes crazy and threatens to call the police, he'll get on the police. Get on the phone with the police, and then she'll be hitting herself in the face. He's hitting me, for the police to hear, so that they believe that the dad's hitting her.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, well, everything I've seen of her, she's a little bit
crazy.
of she's pretty crazy. And
even the Ella that she talks about,
she needs to be in a mental hospital. That's where she needs to be.
Yeah, she was. She was before, because even that guy Rick, they did a whole live and they contacted the police, and they were all in a group call, and the police told us all that they already do a check on her every month because her parents always call on her. She has issues. Her neighbors complain about her. Her cat, the other cat, died because she didn't want to get it help. She was busy on live, and the cat was suffering in her closet in the dark, and she wouldn't take him to the vet. And then she sent her dad to put him to sleep because she couldn't handle it. Or
her dad shot the cat, huh?
No, he took him to have him put down because he was getting sick and she wasn't doing anything for him. And I remember we were posting about that.
She declawed her cat, which is like
she declawed the new cat. She doesn't know how to take care of animals.
Recently, she did that. It was in her new cat. Oh my god.
Yeah, and she knows it's wrong, all because of her furniture.
And she calls me an animal abuser, and she actually declawed her cat. I mean, that is
she declaws her cat, and she let Milo die because she was on live and people were yelling at her. It's like, go take care of your cat. Oh no, he's fine. He's just old. And then later, her dad's taking him to the vet, and she didn't want to be involved with any of that, and they had to put the Milo down. She
And I
wasn't taking him to the vet. He was suffering near the end, and she just let him be in his closet. And he was, yeah, it's just sad.
I saw a video Alexandra played where it's like, oh, she's in this house, and there's the cleaning lady, like this lady on her hands and knees on the floor, like scrubbing the
That's
floor.
her mom.
Yeah,
That's how she treats him. And the dad, that's what her brother told me, that her parents are like scared of her.
Yeah.
And
her
that's
mom
why
cleans
they
her
can't
house.
stand it. And then she cleans her house, and her dad is kind of like scared of her. That's what James said. And Jennifer, I talked to her too. I mean, they've been done with her. And then she's the one that sent me a DM between her and her aunt. That was her dad's brother. No, her dad's sister, trying to shit on her dad, saying what a bad person he is. And this is us talking about him because he's a piece of shit. Or that's what she was telling me on the phone. Yeah. And when she sent it to me, it was her DMing the aunt about the dad. He's this and that or whatever. And the aunt's only response was, Crystal, your family says that we're not allowed to say your name in their home. That was her only response. Isn't that weird? So why are you showing me your aunt's response? And now the aunt passed away, and she didn't even bother to go to her funeral. She was dancing in her car, going out to eat.
Yeah. Oh my God. Well, yesterday I played, a video of, it was Ganville talking to Aaron Carter, and I've never seen that video, but it's like, and then he was referencing Crystal. So they're in this group, and this group is like, they target people. It looks like it's pretty obvious in the video. They target people to like basically to ruin their reputations, or to, I don't know if there's like blackmail or extortion involved or something, but they were. I guess he posed as like a person on Instagram asking for like a nude photo. And then of course, then it's like, then he says, oh, well, I'm a 15-year-old girl or something. It's like there's not even a real person involved. It's just him saying it. And then he can call people a PDF, right? I mean, it's like, what is their game? I mean, it's like, because it's like, it seems like, they pretend they have some kind of like weird thing they're doing. Like, it's like suicide. Yeah. Or something. Like, what do you think is the because it looks like a pattern now.
I don't know, it's just she's sick, and like
for trying to get views. He wanted views because he has no content. He's a fucking nobody. They got rejected by Ice Poseidon, so they're so desperate for views. No live.
Yeah, she tried to do a live a few years ago at a bar or pool hall, and she seemed so awkward and uncomfortable there. And all she cared was about the live. She's afraid to see her neighbors. One time there was a dog out, and we were talking, and she said, oh, the dog, I don't know who he belongs to. I feel bad for him. And I said, well, maybe he belongs to your neighbor. And she said, I don't know. I hadn't seen him before. And I said, well, can you go check? And she said, oh, I don't know them. It's like she'd been living there for a while, and she doesn't know them.
Right. I think she's definitely socially like awkward. And
awkward, crazy. And they do a welfare check on her monthly. That's what they told us all.
Wow, that's insane.
They were because they were trying to. And then Wilbur, he's good. She's accusing him of stuff. I'm cool with him, and so he just added me on IG. But Bad Boy Breeze 13, you can tag him. He's a nice guy.
I've heard of him. He's been in my chat. I know for sure. I don't know.
Oh, he has. He's a good guy, and that's another one that she fucks with. All of a sudden she hates him because he won't have shit to do with her in the whole year. So he's a bad person because he's been done with her.
Yeah.
The shit she put him through, and look at what she did with Wilbur and King. Had them fight and call the police on each other, and it's all her. And this is all she lives for. She has no real life. She doesn't know how to have a normal conversation with people. It's always something about somebody, this, that, and she thinks she's famous. Because that video that I'll show you from Chelsea, in the video, she says, I didn't know who this person was accusing my boyfriend of, doing something to her, and I've never met her. And when I did talk to her, she was this is what she said. She said that Crystal was telling her that she's going to be famous because she thinks she's going to be Britney Spears. That's why she's obsessed with Britney Spears.
Have you seen her like?
That's hilarious.
And
princess in these photos, like, right?
Yeah, I mean, she really believes that, and she keeps saying famous. In her mind, she thinks she's gonna be a famous celebrity. She's crazy. I didn't realize she was that sick until I talked to
Delusional.
her brother James.
Absolutely delusional.
Yeah, just very delusional, and they say that. They admit that she is, and they're just upset that the dad lets her treat him the way that she does, yelling at him, calling the police, and and then hitting herself in the face when he tries to call the police on her to make it look like he's hurting her. She's insane.
Yeah, and didn't she, like, wasn't there something about she poured like some root beer or something in the toilet and said something?
No, it was pea soup. It was pea soup, green. I mean, it was obvious. It was me and somebody else, and she wanted us to go to Discord to defend her because they were calling her out. Because remember, Ganville said she lied about being pregnant, and the image that she showed, they did a Google image of it, and it belonged to somebody else from 15 years ago.
Yeah.
And there she kisses his ass. It was him and Shane Coyle that called her out, and she'd cry, and and she's just very obsessed with Ganville. She really thinks that he's in love with her, and she said that he was gone because she was gone. That's how crazy she is. She's very delusional.
Well, now she's going for I think now she's going for Hugh, who's younger than
and now she's posting pictures of AI pictures of them together when he can't stand her. He's he's going to turn on her. He'll open his eyes.
I mean, I guess I've seen her on some shows. I keep seeing her on Clumsies, and then I see her on
yeah, and Clumsy is shady as fuck. I didn't realize that. He lied about Beta. I saw that communication that he finally said he was posting with his broken phone.
Yeah.
Nowhere in there was there any mention of what he's about any miscarriage of his wife.
He lies about everything. That dude's a liar.
There was nothing. There was not because I was
He's a child
looking for
abuser.
it. Yeah,
He abused his own
where is
kid.
this proof?
He abused his son.
And he's a liar, Psyche. He lied yesterday because I've never had a conversation with him. All we did was talk shit about Beta, and that was it. But he had the nerve to tell Salmon. Salmon came on. And now that he's exposed for actually being gay and lying about it, because he even admitted it to Good Times and other people. So that's out.
Oh yeah, Clumsy admitted he's gay.
Yeah, he's been telling people that. So now they called him out for it, and Tommy James too. Tommy James called him out on his live yesterday.
He is gay.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I don't know much about him, but he's shady as fuck because he's got a criminal record and everything. But what I didn't like was Salmon came on his was trying to get on his panel, and that asshole lied to him, saying that I talked to him about his mom. I don't know anything about Salmon's mom. I was mad that he was using an old fat pic of me. And I used the picture that I found that Q would use. And it happened to be his mom, Of course, I'm going to fight back, but I don't know anything. But I've never had a discussion about the mom. I don't know her. And he had the nerve to say, yeah, she said this about your mom or whatever. It's like, I didn't even know his mom, and I've never had a talk with him.
Right.
I can show all our DMs because the only thing we did was DM only.
Yeah.
And he's a piece of shit. But he never showed proof of Beta. And I'm not trying to defend Beta because she's a bitch, though, and she's done a lot of shady shit too. And but she nowhere in those DMs was there any mention about his wife or any miscarriage or anything. He lied about that. So he's a liar.
He lies. He's a punk. He was glazing. Chris K was glazing.
Hey, Chris K was glazing him last night.
Yeah, Chris K. Chris K is bisexual. I mean,
but he was glazing. He was glazing Clumsy last night, saying, "No, fuck that dude. I told him I'm not gay."
He is. He admitted it, and Tommy too.
Yeah, he was on stream all this morning until fucking like 10 o'clock.
And then Crystal was on too. And then for her, he privates her live. So she's crazy. I'm going to put everything out on her. She's a fucking crazy bitch. Her family is watching everything.
I told Chris K I'm going to start targeting him because he was glazing Gamble. He's all, Gamble's cool. He's all, oh, Gamble's smart. Bro, you think Gamble's smart? Then you're next.
On at least 5 lives out of Chris K saying he wants to come to my house and do chatterbait with me. So
yeah,
I mean, it's like what is he talking? We have
another
fake.
You know what? I even have an old
Mikey, what's up, bro? What's up?
Hold on, go ahead, Karen.
I have an old DM from her from 4 years ago that somebody sent me, and they wanted me to send it to Gamble, and in there she's lying and saying that Gamble is trying to kill her. I'll even show that. She lies about everything, Psyche. She's a psychopath.
Wait, is this Brandon Q? Is that Brandon Q right here next to me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, the pimp daddy Brandon Q, the pimp daddy who, the pimp daddy Mac, right?
Yeah, what's up, bro?
What's poppin', nigga?
Oh yeah. Yeah, Karen, she's full of shit, man, and I don't like how what's the name? Chris K was glazing clumsy, dude, all night, dude. All night.
Yeah, I remember about J-Dog. He was laughing at a video that Steven, that's his name, the RG guy, was posting about him dancing and calling him gay. I mean, that was on his live 2 months ago.
What video?
It was about J-Dog was in they said, oh, he's in a gay club dancing. I mean, he was just joking around.
That was true. That was true. That was 100% true. I did go.
But he's not gay. J-Dog's not gay. He was.
It was a joke. They said,
I was bar hopping.
I
was bar hopping, and people were asking me in the chat room. They were saying, "Hey, we bet you don't have balls to go in that gay bar." I said, "Oh, I bet you I will. I don't care. I'm not, I'm not gay. So I'm comfortable with my sexuality as far as like."
Exactly. Like, and then look at him.
Gay people don't bother me. I don't have no issue with gay people.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's why I went in there and I was dancing.
Or something. Yeah,
and there he is. He's the one that is, and he's over there calling other people out for that, saying they are when he is.
Right. I mean,
and he's just a piece of shit. I didn't realize. I thought he was cool, but he's just all over the place.
Psyche? Do you want to go to it? Would you take me to the gay bar out there?
Well, yeah, but there's like one in like the 3-city area. It's like maybe Long Beach. It's like there's not even one in the area. I've never been to one in this area, so I would.
Okay, well, you know all the spots you could go to, so you would have to show me around. So I'm thinking this weekend, Psyche. What are you thinking?
I'm down.
That'd be cool. J-Dog can dance though.
Yeah,
I try.
He was having a good time.
Yeah, because I was drunk. That's what life is. So we could have fun. It's all laughs and fun. It's not
exactly. But it's not.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not no dangerous stuff. It's not nothing bad. It's all fun and games. Like me and Psyche, we're gonna have fun. I'm gonna dance with Psyche. Psyche, you want to dance?
Okay, I'll dance with you. Sure.
Hell yeah, we go dance. We go dance. We go do some. Yeah, for sure. You know what? Yeah, Psyche, we're doing this. We're doing this for sure this weekend. Guaranteed. We're gonna do this. I promise. This is a promise. This is a promise. I'm not leaving you hanging, Psyche. This is a promise. This weekend.
I see the Shasta Laurent in chat. So I saw you in Kate's chat last night. Getting into my.
Yeah, and then Kate, believe in her bullshit. Come on, Kate, open your eyes. Yeah. You'll open your eyes soon, because I fell for that too for the past year. Thinking maybe she changed because she's always all for me. But look at the truth about her.
I wasn't Kate's chat last night because there was a rumor going around that I had said about Kate getting
Kate posted that of me last night.
Oh shit! I didn't see that.
Yeah, she says that I use AI, but
she's delusional. She's delusional, bro.
My cats apparently are.
That's bullshit.
Right? Yeah, and it says, what does it say on it? It says, "My cats love me." Psyche Rax says they are tearing into him on a daily, maybe something they wouldn't attempt to kill you or something. I don't know. I'll take it down. Sorry. But yeah, that's what's kind of.
Psyche, so you're down for Friday night? Are you down for?
Yeah, for sure. Thank you.
I can't hear you, Psyche. Your mic was a little low.
Yeah, for sure. I'll be there for sure. Yeah.
Okay. So I can come to your house, or I can come in.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, just there's no doxing.
No. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my email address in the back, and you can email me your info, like your address, your phone number, and then I'm gonna text you. It's gonna come from a different area code number. I'm gonna text you, and I'll be like, "Hey, this is J-Dog," and then you can send me like the details, like your address, phone number, and stuff.
Thank you.
And you know
Thank you.
what, Cindy? You know,
So this is
Hold
one of
on.
my cats that hate me, and like one cat scratched me. He was been out for like a year and a half, and he's a little bit wild. And then he was high on catnip, and I reached over, took the catnip bag, and he kind of swatted me a little bit. But that I guess equates to my cats starving to death and hating me and whatnot.
Okay, I put it in the back chat. That's my email, Psyche, right there. Go ahead and email me. Yeah, just add me to your address book, and then email me, and I'll go ahead and give you my number, and I'll go ahead and just don't give my number out to nobody. Like just keep it.
Of course, I
Yeah.
got you.
And then yeah, you could just email me all the stuff, or text me, or call me, or however. But
Okay, thanks, J-Dog. I got it.
Yeah.
Got it. Thank you so much.
No problem. All right, Psyche, I'll see you later, man. Salutes to everybody.
Later,
Peace out.
later.
Have a good
Okay.
day. Oh yeah. So yeah. I mean, it's like you know what? I'm having so much. These people. I mean, it's like, and they're such followers, and they just believe whatever they're told. Like so many of these people. I mean, I see very few people. Having any kind of independent streak, and so I mean, they don't even pay attention to like the truth. And it's like I know you both are exposing a lot of truth, and
And Stanford is like, leave me alone. Yeah, and she's bringing Nancy's name up again. Nancy has a real life with her husband, because when we talk, she's actually so busy with her family. Her son just graduated with top honors. He's really, really smart, and he graduated so early, and they were out riding e-bikes, and she was showing me the battery that it takes a long time to charge. And here, Crystal would be calling me about bullshit, bashing everybody. It's like she bashes everybody behind everybody's backs, and I don't know, just sick.
I think it's like, I'm just happy. Like I'm happy I'm banned from her show. I'm happy I'm banned from Beta's, because it's like I don't really want to have contact or to be discussed. I mean, it's like these people have put me through pretty much hell, and they'd like to talk about me, but I'm not allowed to defend myself, and then it's pure lies, and so I know that they lie. I mean,
Kate is. Oh, I found out all her info, bro. Everything, dude. Where she works.
New Jersey courts and stuff. Yeah, they have it out there. It's just mean, because I liked Kate, and I just can't believe she's all.
Kate has been the head of the campaign, the boycott or whatever against my show, and is talking about constantly trying to report my channel and get my channel,
make you homeless, get you evicted.
Right? Yeah. I mean, it's like, and then she worked. Tony works for her. Benjamin. Whatever his name.
Benjamin.
It's like he works for her as one of her goons, she calls it, and it's like, and then it's like she doesn't want to all this stuff coming out about her. Like, why is she? I mean, she like the first half hour to an hour just talking about me, and everyone's saying, "Oh my God." And saying my city and getting like really, really personal, talking about my family, and then saying, I mean, it's just like it's attack. And I was kind to her. That's the thing, is like I would have her on my show. As soon as we had some kind of disagreement, and she has to go out about this predator protector line, and then she figures that works, and then she gets. I mean, when you say something like that, it's like, what is anybody like pro predator? Like no, but it's like. It's not like they don't know the story, and that's like what's frustrating, because I will stand up for the truth. I just want the truth out. I just want what really happened, and it's like, and I can see very clearly what these people are doing.
She is a predator. She has stalking charges, harassment charges, fucking manufacturing drugs, fucking all kinds of shit, dude.
Call that military thing to show that how you left the discharge or whatever. It says on there that she will let go. Yeah, and somebody, even her ex-friend, even has a copy of it.
Dishonorable.
It shows on there dishonorable because that she was left because she was accusing a sergeant from the boot camp of trying to sexually assault her, and then. And then they were looking into that, and then they put her in the office. She never made it to Iraq, and it shows that on her DD-14 or whatever that she sent. Renee busted her. It's all out there, and she told me I can use the videos, and I will. I just want that bitch to leave my name out of her mouth. Stop lying. Yes, I've recorded you on that text now number. You shouldn't have called that number. So she knew that, but yeah, not on my real number. Like Alex has my real number. Brandon does, and a couple other people that never shared it, and family and friends. There's no recording on there, but on that text now, and it's just you can. It's just an app that just goes along with the text now.
And I usually don't like to get into this kind of stuff, but because they're deciding to go so hard against me and with all this stuff, and basically, I'm put up against a wall where it's like, trying to give me permaban for botting or whatever, and which is, I was like, I have nothing to do with it all, and I have no control over what happened like that. Right?
Nobody's botting you. Who's bot? If you had if you had bots, it would be hundreds, dude. There's no fucking bots. You can't even.
I mean, she's already said. She said, "Well, here's what
bots."
She said. She said that she like last week she was like, "Oh, well, we should like start botting Psyche's chat," and so then he thinks he has more people than he does, and then she went. I guess last night she was saying, "Oh, well, Brandon leaked a receipt that he's botting Psyche's chat, and I'm trying to warn Psyche." But I know she's not. So it's like, I think that it's all bullshit. Like,
she's lying. She's lying.
Somebody else leaked or some other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, she's full of shit. You can't get bots. You can't just say, oh, you can't even say 200 bots, bro. It has to be like 500, 1,000, bro.
Yeah.
You can do that. They do bots to do
They
what?
do traffic bots, and they do
just to have views. So it says that you have like 500, but when you do that, it's gonna say like 500, 1,000, 3,000.
But even if,
fucking
like,
30, 40.
Like $1 or something like that to try to bot me, and then try to report it and say, look, he's botting, and then try to blame it on you until we all turn against each other. I mean, it's like very obvious like what they're doing. I mean,
I never learned that, the botting. I didn't know about that.
Yeah, they do. I mean, they do. They also have like comment bots and stuff like that. And then she's like, "Well, you just put your chat on subscriber only, and then they can't bother." But yeah, that doesn't help for the traffic bots. It only helps for the comment bots, and I don't have any comment bots for sure.
Oh, you mean the bots?
Shit. You don't have any bots. You don't have any bots. It wouldn't say 40 or 50, dude. It would say thousands.
It's her sending them, for sure, or Tony or something like that. I mean, and then I saw Brandon, like, there's somebody with your exact like profile picture, and it's like your same account and stuff like that, imitating
Crystal,
you. Like,
yeah, she put it on her status.
that's Crystal,
and that's supposed to be Gamble doing it. Yeah, she's not,
that's Gamble. Yeah.
And that's that's not allowed to like be imitating somebody like your exact profile. So
Gamble's obsessed, bro. He's obsessed, dude. Because I showed how fucking ugly he is, dude. That dude is. Oh my
he gained a lot
god,
of weight. I just saw that picture. It's like, damn.
his skin. What is wrong with his skin? I even asked the AI, "What's wrong?" I said, "What's wrong with this person's skin and face?" And it's like, well, it's kind of blurry, but it looks like they have a lot of hard lines around their eyes and all this and that, and
I mean,
it's covered in blemishes.
I mean, these people have all just like came at me. I didn't even know them, and before anything,
bro, I am way better looking than him, dude. He looks like shit compared to me.
Yeah, I mean, it's like I mean, it's ridiculous. I mean, it's like even
who looks better, me or Gandalf's face? Who looks better?
He's very puffy. He looks very puffy and like
very puffy.
But his eyes, do you see how his eyes are like sagging? The skin like around his eyes is like black and like drooping, bro. I've never seen that, dude. Never seen that, dude. On somebody that's 32 years old, bro.
And he's at home with his dad. Is what I hear.
It's like all his skin is just like gravity is pulling. Like it's just like it's fucking crazy, dude. That's drugs. He's a drug addict. Crack Rock Chris told me all the drugs he does. He does meth. He does everything, bro.
Yeah.
Heroin, fentanyl, Xannies, all that. He's a junkie.
He's not a good guy. I mean, you can tell he's like part of some like extortioner ring or something like that. And they target celebrities. They target people that they think have any popularity, and they try to get clout off of just basically destroying people's lives. And it's like, you want to expose that part of it because you can really see it in the Aaron Carter video, like
celebrating deaths too.
Yeah, and I don't know why they don't like me. They're like, oh, Gamble went after him. He went after everybody. They praise all these other people who are actually bad. Attila, all these people. He did the same thing. Oh, he would do live streams. Attila's a pedo.
Right.
They glaze him. Oh, Attila, but Attila's bad. He's been drunk beating women and shit, dude.
I know, it's like, but that's why they want to silence people, is because that they have much worse things they're hiding, and they don't want people talking about them and so they'll say, oh, well, they're a predator, or and they'll try to manufacture evidence to make it look like that desperately. And the sad thing is, it's like such a thing that most people will believe it or be afraid to go against anybody that says, because it's like, it's one of those virtue signaling things that people do, right? It's like, oh, because they're like, who's really pro? Nobody's pro PDF, right? It's like, so it's like always going to be an easy win. But now it's like people are catching on to the game,
and it's like really taking attention away from actual real victims and things like that.
Why doesn't
So-
he go after real PDFs? Why doesn't he go after his mom? His mom got arrested for drinking with little boys, her students. Why doesn't he go after his own mom?
Yeah, well, it's like I mean, they have these people that do have something to actually hide, and it's like everything's been said about us, but it's like, and then it's like, but then they go after us to prevent us from speaking about what's really happening and going on.
Crack Rock Chris was telling him, he's all, why are you messing with Brandon? He's all, you want to catch a predator? He's all, go in the next room next to you. There's a predator right there. Go. Why don't you go catch your dad?
Well, yeah, it's like,
Got his dad.
Yeah, go catch your dad in the next room.
well, yeah, it's like it's crazy. Like I see, yeah, and you knew more about these people. I mean, I don't know these people.
What is Jamie's Cowboy saying? They want their names left out. Who's bringing up your name? Nobody's
Well,
bringing
because-
you
because he
up.
has the same
Reality
name as
Nancy.
somebody
Nobody's
else.
bringing you up. Jamie's
I know,
Cowboys.
it's like I'm like, again, I'll say they're different, Jamie and Nancy, and so it's like, but people get confused, and so maybe
yeah,
there's a
yeah.
distinction.
That's
Yeah, they
right.
have the
I
same name.
had to clear that up for
Yeah.
somebody because they were saying, why is Jamie in there with the Cowboys name? We're talking about Beta's ex-friend, Jamie.
Yeah.
I said, that's not her. That's somebody else. Why are you sending me screenshots? That's somebody else.
Yeah, that's somebody different.
No, that's and then Reality Nancy's a different.
Yeah, Reality Nancy's a catfish.
Yeah, that's what they said. I've talked to her before. She seemed cool. I have her number. We used to talk.
Yeah, but
Sorry,
she's two-faced.
there's a
She
little
talks shit.
Anything bad about
She
her?
has an overlap with the friendship.
I like that Nancy that I talked to a few times. So yeah.
Well, she acts cool. Yeah, she'll act cool, but she'll be talking shit. She's talking shit right now.
And she'll talk shit about everybody when she was called out for being a catfish on Ganville's and something about her son or daughter. Or I don't even remember.
Yeah, well,
I felt
She's saying
bad.
these two can never leave drama alone. No, they can't leave us alone. They
No,
stalk
they
us.
were banned by Alex. Because you're very two-faced, Nancy. You want me? I'll give you her number, man. Yeah, you want to? I have all her communication. Very two-faced, and she's all in chats 24/7 with drama and
Always,
talk
dude.
about Nancy. You're a nobody, Reality Nancy, catfish. And then the other Nancy, it was well known. She's beautiful.
I'll leave people alone if they leave me alone. But it's like when we get back into a corner and slandered and attacked constantly, unprovoked,
so she
then
needs to.
I will eventually bite back. It's like, and so I will
Tell them to leave me alone, and I'll stop talking about them. Stop going in chats. Don't follow me around other communities and be like, "Oh, this guy." Oh, don't talk to this guy.
Yeah, I have her number still. I'm looking at it right now.
Okay, well, that's
But
not.
I don't want to talk about. Yeah, she
anybody.
needs to chill. Yeah, she needs to chill. Nancy's not about you. We're talking about another Nancy that everybody knows of.
Yeah.
Who Barb was
And
friends
so yeah,
with.
so we can make a distinction. So we'll call Nancy Reality Nancy. We'll call.
Who is threatening? Who's threatening the docs? Who's threatening the docs? Nobody's threatening the docs.
Yeah, just be quiet, Nancy. You're trying to start trouble again, like you do in every chat, and then get banned, and then you wonder why you.
Why are they lying though, bro? Why are they lying, saying that we're trying to leak shit?
Nobody's leaking anything.
They're in the comments saying that we're trying to dox people. Who?
Yeah, no,
Who?
Jamie Cowboy seems pretty cool. That's a different person. I don't know why people are saying because and Jamie.
call her Jamie Cowboys.
Jamie's been back. Crystal brought Jamie back to mod for her, and then she turned on her. She used her against Beta because Beta and that Jamie were close friends at one time.
Oh, look, Reality Nancy, we're not talking about you. We're talking about another Nancy, and that's Karen's friend. She's not talking about leaking Nancy's number. She's talking about showing the calls and the videos, not linking Nancy's number. Nancy is her friend. You don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, she's like a daughter to me. She's not involved in any of this. She's a good person, and she does real life, and she has an amazing husband. I mean, they go e-bike riding to Starbucks with their son, and they just do real life. She's hardly on at all. She did go into Alex's the other day because Alex put a nice video on me that was really sweet, and she, texted me. Yeah.
Who are we talking about doxing? Who are we talking about doxing, Bay? Who? Who's
Bay?
Some weirdo, dude. Some weirdo, dude. Some weird guy that has a big beard and he wears mustache and catfishes dudes on YouTube.
That fish is-
Faye, is that true? Oh my gosh.
No,
No.
this isn't about Reality Nancy. I wish she'd be quiet because I hear that she, what people show me her chats or whatever. So I don't know. No, there's a good Nancy there. Nancy be Nancy. And check out her channel. She's very beautiful.
Cigars, matches.
And she used to be close friends with Vita a long time ago. And now she's lost all of them.
Yeah,
Well,
nobody's
I mean-
doxing anybody. Nobody's threatening nobody. They're just lying, bro. That's what people do in chats. They say shit so then they think that other people will read that and believe it.
In the meantime, there's Reality Nancy trying to talk shit on people. No, Jason, I mean, maybe you stop, Reality Nancy. Calm down. It's just
Yeah,
you-
no
You
one-
told
no
her a
one
million
attacking you.
times
No
we're
one's
not
attacking you.
talking about her, and we're not. Nancy's your friend. The Nancy we're talking about is your friend. We're not threatening her.
Yeah, it's a good Nancy.
Well,
But yeah, I
I'm
don't know.
confused sometimes. I think we're talking about Nightmare on
Too
Elm
many
Street, Nancy.
people, yeah, because there's another Jamie too, and they're trying to say
Yeah.
is the Jamie that Crystal was using as a mod.
Yeah,
And,
and there's also like
and then when Crystal says their name, she just says their names, Nancy and Jamie, and I see a lot of confusion there too. It's like, what? Reality Nancy did this when she's
Yeah.
bitching about.
particularly comment on it. But all I'm saying is like that that people should just leave each other alone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they need to leave me alone.
And it's like we've been
Especially the guy. I mean, because at first I didn't know him, and Brandon.
Right.
He's actually a good guy, and he is very intelligent. Like we all talk
Right.
about the space stuff that's going on, and
Yeah.
he's in Albuquerque, where I went to high school. I was there for 2 years, and
Uh-huh.
yeah, it's interesting. So he talks about real stuff. He's not. Nothing weird, no weird combos about kids or anything, nothing. We talk about real stuff and with Alex sometimes. And that's why
sometimes people don't see we're reacting sometimes to what's being said, but also it's like and we've all been slandered so much that it's like we've got a few people that know about like us, but it's like they have these huge groups of trolls going after like us everywhere, like it's like like all kinds of shit. And so it's definitely they think that they have some kind of even that on a Crystal show they're like, well, let's do this, let's like accuse everybody of this, and then all the people that are against that will come to our group, and then the other group will look stupid. And so it's like this whole like little strategy they have.
and then she wants to talk and can you remove this? Can you at least private it? Why? I'm showing the truth on you. Look at those are
Yeah, it's because she wants you to hide the truth and hope you delete it, and then she could be like, yeah, it never happened. It never happened.
and I privated them, and I can't unprivate it until Monday. Until that the strike, it's supposed to be over with by Monday. The music copyright or whatever on my shorts. So yeah, that's true. That she
A swisher
the
and a
hands
matches,
that
please.
hide stuff on her, and then there she is yapping her mouth because she can't help it. She's crazy.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
delusional. She needs to keep my name out of her mouth, dude. She needs to keep my name out of her mouth.
And she does. That's what her sister Jennifer said, that she can't, that she caused problems with her marriage and kids. And she said it was a disaster that she was so horrible with them because they're close. The brother and sister, they won't have shit to do with them since COVID because she dragged them into all this bullshit drama with the Vienna nonsense, police, and
Thank you.
courts. And then involving doxing her nephews, I think, and they were done. And they won't speak to her. And I even have her saying so in text.
And by the way, this is the place that everyone's saying I stole from, and so why am I still going in there? And they're so friendly to me. I did not steal from the store on my stream because my card didn't go through, and then the new cashier like said it went through and stuff, and they're trying to say I'm some kind of thief. I steal coffee now. I steal coffee and a cigar, and that's what they have on me. Like
That lady was kind of
Yeah.
rude. You could have gotten her in trouble by talking to your supervisor because you weren't.
She's
I
probably
think
the
she owns
owner.
the place. Unfortunately, she was the owner, but
Oh,
but
yeah.
yeah, I mean, it's like it's a little corner store, but yeah, she overreacted. She's like, oh, you're stealing, and then the girl's like, no, he wasn't. She's like, next time I call the police, and I was like, no. So I mean, but they're still. I mean, everyone else there is nice to me, but yeah, why would I be going in there if I actually stole? Why would I try to like burn myself out of a corner store for $1 cigar?
Yeah.
You were in a rush though too. It was just you were like surprised, like when she said that you did something or whatever she was bitching about. But yeah, she was kind of wrong.
Just how they present things, and everyone believes this shit. They believe the AI photos about me. I mean, it's like so crazy. I mean, they're on there. I mean, it's like I'm like, are these people crazy?
Vita, you know, I was really high. This was in 2021. I was doing a lot of drugs, though. I mean, I was, really bad, but I was high as fuck, and you could tell. And she said, "Oh, look at her. At least I don't have skin tags or crater face." I was fucked up out of my mind. Yeah. You
look way better than her. She looks like crap.
Not cool at all then. But they still show an old picture of 2016 when I got really fat. It was after my mom died. It was just hard, And, and I was getting diabetes. I was getting high blood pressure. All that's been gone since 2018. And now I'm kind of underweight. And I mean, why do you think I got sick last year? It was just really bad. And and now I have to drink more water, though. But I got sick. I wasn't eating, and I got sepsis. And the medicine the doctor
These
gave
people are not even on camera, and their pictures are fake. I mean, we use our real pictures. I mean,
And you saw, and I'm going to go.
Hideous.
That's my recent picture. I FaceTime, even with Attila. I FaceTimed with him on IG. IG. So
they're nasty, dude.
I went on private it because why did Beta and Salmon ignore my request to cam up with me? I'll do it when you guys do it. Let's cam up. I said I have shitty makeup on that picture. Yeah, that because I don't like to cam up without makeup. Shit.
Because if we saw what they look like, we might think differently about. People might think, oh, because he has this nice picture where he's like in a studio with his.
Yeah, I look great now, but. Yeah, and I just got to.
Well, Sandman's whole body fits in his whole body fits in his profile picture. So is he a dwarf? I'm not even sure. But I don't know if you guys know Joe Shipley. Like Joe Shipley's a really nice guy. Now, like they're trying to I don't know if it's because he was supportive of me, but they're saying, oh well, 20 years ago, when the Blair Witch Project came out, he was with he had like a black kid in his lap, like it was some kind of like dirty thing. I mean, it's like, these people, their minds are so disgusting. And
I know, right? It just, man.
It is so sick that they want to slander even him. And he's been so cool with everybody. I mean, so I'm really sick of it. And that's why I am happy to expose what's really going on, because it's not what people think. I mean, people are just such followers about it. It's like that word seems to just hypnotize some people into thinking all these things, and they have these conspiracies where the whole world is doing it. All the celebrities are eating babies and all this kind of stuff, and it's pretty ridiculous. It's I think celebrities are probably laughing at the dumb American public who just believe everything in the National Enquirer or whatever show they're watching.
No, they do that shit. They do that shit. That already got exposed, bro. They said fucking Epstein and shit, bro, was eating fucking 80 pounds of fucking human meat, bro, a fucking week, bro.
What?
I mean, that's a lot of meat.
Damn, are you serious?
Yeah, beef jerky. So he's like, oh, and then it'd be like, we need more beef jerky, and then they're talking about, oh, walk. Are you gonna walk
in this public venues and this huge larger scale that they say it is? They maybe are, in some laboratories and stuff, secret laboratories taking adrenochrome.
They
what's the
do
point
that
of eating
shit,
human
bro.
meat, though? I don't even believe in Epstein.
There's fucking cannibals, bro. They're cannibals, bro. It's already been proven, bro. It's black and white, bro.
Everyone's welcome to believe what they
even Vladimir Putin. Even Vladimir Putin says that he's all he's all these fucking cannibals. They're done. They've been feasting on the. He's all the leaders of the West. He's all the leaders of the West. All the leaders of the West. They consume human flesh and then stuff their pockets with the money.
Have you ever heard of Baba Yaga? she's like the she's in Russia and she craves Russian blood. Where's the Russian blood? And so
Yeah, there's cannibals, bro. Yeah, but that shit already got exposed, bro. Trump or Epstein, it was so much on how he was gonna acquire that meat, and he's like, "Oh, are you gonna walk this one over the border?"
That's very.
It's all real, dude. It's real, bro.
No, and nothing is all real. Let's put it that way.
It's real. It's something they didn't want to come out, and it came out, bro.
I know about the adrenochrome, and that's like from a lab.
Adrenochrome, no, that's fucking fake. That's fake, bro. That's
that's fake, but
that's fake,
like.
Bro.
Okay, well, see, but
these people eating meat.
Yeah. Okay.
Not everything. Not everything's real. Not everything real. Everything that's in the Epstein files is real. Everything that's in the Epstein files is real. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Everything in the Epstein files is real.
We're entitled to agree to disagree. It's like I think that a lot of stuff is manufactured for social engineering and for also just to I don't know, there's certain things, but I can't really talk about some of the stuff because it is stuff that
people go missing now. You got to be careful speaking about that stuff. Look at those scientists that are going missing.
But it's like, do I believe in school shootings? No, I think that most of the stuff is psyops, and that's not a popular opinion. That's the thing. Oh, look, guys, look at my window. Here's the window today.
Yeah, but the Epstein file, that's not a conspiracy theory, bro. That's
okay. Well, you can reach your own opinions. I personally think that if there's hundreds of 14-year-old girls being flown into an island to give massages to billionaires, and their parents don't know about it for months and months and months, and actually this woman Jill is saying went to junior high schools to recruit them, I think that's a little bit far-fetched. But you're free to believe what you want to. I'm not gonna.
How is it far-fetched, bro? How is that far-fetched, bro?
Because parents would know their daughters are getting onto planes.
It's because they don't care. They don't care. There's parents that sell their daughters, bro. They don't give a fuck. You act like every parent cares about their kid, bro. There's people that have kids just to fucking sell them.
Psyche, there's some stories right now on YouTube, and I've seen them before, and it's interesting because of these white model girls. They go to Dubai to meet the rich prince that wanted, and they'll spend money on them and live like a millionaire.
That's totally
documented. They use them as
totally, we'll be back. That's totally documented. I'll be right back.
Okay. But they use them as a sex toy.
Yeah, they do that.
Are dead, but it's family. I mean, but they say it's hard for the family to be in touch with them from another country, Dubai, and they're like princes or billionaires. And I've seen 4 stories similar like that, and that's what's going on now.
It's been going on.
I understand. There's oops. I understand. Oh, sorry.
Crystal just tried to call my text now number.
So they're all watching.
Wow.
Yeah. Did you hear the ringing? Because it froze my. I'm on my phone on panel. Yeah, I just went ahead and block. I hit block on it. Did you hear it ring or no? Because it froze my phone.
Yeah.
Oh, you did hear it?
Her,
okay. Yeah, that was her calling from her phone number.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So she's calling right now, probably saying, "Stop talking about me." But
Yeah. Can you remove that line? Can you ask her? See, that's what she'll do, and then all of a sudden there she goes against me doing. Now she's saying this and this and lying. So no, I got to show my proof, bitch.
Yeah.
Trying to call me just now. Fucking 58. Well, I can't talk to the number, but everybody has it. Yeah. And then when I answer, she's like, "Yeah, I'm sorry, it's them, it's Jamie and Nancy and Ella and Astro. I knew she wasn't no good." It's like, well, why do you reach out to everybody? You don't like anybody, and you reach out to all of us.
And I'm not, and guys, you can respond to the chat if you want, because I'm not hiding people unless they say certain things.
What did Bay say?
Well, I just timed out Bay for 30 seconds because Bay is like, oh, no surprise here. They're all PDF stuff. It's like, so I just say, Bay and I have our own.
I don't even know, Bay. What? Yeah. Everybody's a PDF?
Bay, yeah. For saying that Epstein is a cannibal, that makes, Why would a PDF want to expose a cannibal? PDF.
Cannibal.
That doesn't make no sense. Doesn't make no sense.
Yeah.
So, you know what?
Okay, so go ahead. So Maya, so what are you saying? You watched live unedited. I watched the live unedited thing, and I didn't see any there. That's the point. I saw.
Yeah, there's nothing there.
First of all, it was heavily edited together, right? It was heavily edited together.
Yeah, it was edited. Yeah, it was edited.
Well, they're saying
unedited stuff out there. I mean, it's all. Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, but you know what they're saying about that at the Epstein files? There was somebody on CNN just recently. They were on there and they were like, "Well, where are these files? We were sure to have already gotten the Epstein files. What are they hiding?"
Right. I mean,
yeah, they're out now.
Billions of gigabytes of stuff. I mean, there's like you can go through it. There's videos and all blah blah blah.
Probably a lot.
But yeah, but I've only seen one video clip of the man like at a deposition, and then there's a guy walking around that looks just like him right now too. Like it looks like they're saying he's alive. I mean, we're pretty sure he's alive. I'm sure the death was fake. What do you think about that? Do you think the death was faked or?
He's either assassinated or he's not dead.
Yeah, I think they did kill him in there because they don't like pedos or
he wasn't nowhere around.
I'm not doing anything wrong either, Maya. Just by having people having a conversation, it's called.
Yeah, why are they so mad? Tell them to get up. And who's this butterfly dude? Who's that with the SWAT team?
Well,
see, that's a threat. That's a threat. Look, a picture of a SWAT team, dude. Like, what is that? A threat?
That's like
you know what I mean?
Is it Alex McQueen?
Like, what is that?
Same stuff.
Is that him? Is that him? But is that him? Is that him though?
Uh-huh.
Is that Alexander? Is that Alexander?
I don't think it is. Alexander does have the same picture. But
but see, like just a random profile with a SWAT picture.
It could be anybody.
Yeah, he said it's not a threat. I think he's military. I know you were a mercenary or something like that, right? So maybe
that's just a murder. There's no when they say mercenary assassin. There's no such thing, bro. That's just a fancy word for a murderer, bro.
Right.
And that's exactly why the aliens are going to be taking over. God is done with us humans, so the aliens are on their way.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's like well, I'm ready to date an alien. I think I'm done with human beings. I mean, it's like they're just too weird. I'm just kidding. So he was a sniper in the military in Afghanistan. So yeah, but as far as I know, the person's been nice in my chat. I mean, it's like I don't know who anybody's real identity is, of course, but as far as he's been pretty respectful in my chat, and so I mean, but it's not. I'm not here to attack anybody in the chat or attack mods or anything, or to get. But I mean, we can have a conversation. That's the whole point. If no matter how controversial anybody is, I'm willing to talk to controversial people. I'm willing to. They're willing to have questions asked. They're willing to have people come up and fight and talk with them and stuff like that. But nobody is going to. So we're going to change the subject. We don't want anybody to get PST.
Hey, is that a sage you got in your hand, or is that a blunt?
I got a cigar. I got a.
Oh, I was going to say
one of the cigars. But I do have. Do I have any? I do have a little bit of charcoal left, and so I'll light up some incense, and maybe it will clear the air, and we can talk about. Some stuff.
Exactly.
Okay, so
man.
Maybe the mercenary is not the right word, but it's one of those people hired by the government to go out into.
Doesn't have to be the government, bro, or a government, not the U.S. government.
Okay, contractor, right? Something like that, right? More along the lines. I forgot the exact word you used, but I don't want to. He's like, oh my gosh, I'm not gullible. Okay, bye, butterfly. I'll see you later. Okay. So anyway, yeah. So
PTSD from what? From Afghanistan? That wasn't shit, bro. Fighting a bunch of fucking goat farmers? The fuck? With weak ass guns? That ain't shit, bro. Try fucking going up against fucking drones and fucking missiles and shit, dude. Try that.
I saw the Taliban.
Try that.
Taliban recently was on TV, and they're riding around in bumper cars and wrestling and stuff like that, and jumping on trampolines. I mean, I don't even know what's going on.
Yeah.
I mean, really,
try posting an Instagram video or a Facebook video, and they get the coordinates from that Facebook video and send a cruise missile to blow you up, dude. Try that out.
I mean, there's really weird stuff going on in the world, and I'm a peaceful person. I prefer peace, but it's like we do have to fight, and sometimes defend ourselves, and anyway. So here we go. There we go.
Yeah, I helped take over. It's called what is it called? Bakhmut. Okay. It was the Battle of Bakhmut, bro. That town where they seized that town, and it went on for fucking 5 months, just a meat grinder, dude. Up close, bro.
Yeah.
Meat grinder, dude.
I mean, I just watched something terrible about the Abu Ghraib. I don't know if you remember that situation.
Yeah.
That was like terrible, and you know, there's it's really a lot of sick stuff going on.
Oh yeah, I saw that chick was making the dude fucking humiliate himself and shit.
Yeah, and they killed.
They still do that shit.
Yeah, I know. It's like, you know, and even police will, some police are corrupt. I mean, there's a certain
Bro, I
amount.
got beat up by the cops when I was like 12 or 13 years old, bro. A cop picked me up and slammed my body into the hard tile floor of like a hard tile floor, and he slammed me hard, almost killed me, dude.
Yeah.
So he's all, what does the back of my shirt say? He's all, you think I'm done? He's all, what does my shirt say? And it said APD gang unit. And I was all APD FAG unit. And he grabbed me, bro, and he slammed me, dude, on boom. Like my whole body, dude, like my chest landed chest first, dude, on the tile, dude. Boom.
They tend to rough around people and try to wield their what they think is their authority.
Yeah, kid, bro. That's
like,
sick, bro. I wish I would run into that dude now. I'd be like, yeah, I wish I could see him now. I'd be like, hey, remember that little kid that you body slammed and almost killed? You know what I mean?
I don't know.
I want to run into him now.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, and it's like, I mean, I've been arrested a bunch of times. I mean, it's like not for nothing ever serious, nothing for like over a couple of days, and no felonies ever. But it's like people are going to say, oh, this person's been arrested. Like just because you're getting arrested, that doesn't mean anything. It's like, I mean, the thing is, what you actually do, it's like, and so many crimes.
Everybody's been arrested, dude. The only people I know that hasn't been arrested is my mom. Right. That's like the only person I know that hasn't been arrested. Everybody else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My parents, my sister, and that's it.
Yeah. My brother. Yeah, one of my brothers has never been arrested.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much. I'm like the one in my family who has, but it's like it's been for very stupid things, and nothing ever that had a victim attached to it, right? It's like, and so. But so people can't just like say, "Oh,
there's either." It was no victims or nothing.
Yeah, victimless crime. So
yeah.
So I mean, it's like we can. Most people can relate to like knowing that the justice system is like a little bit overzealous. And,
but they don't have backgrounds either at all, except for my younger brother for DUI that my mom paid for to get removed. I guess I don't know. It was a long time ago.
Yeah. Expunged. I just didn't even.
Well, apparently I'm going to jail now. They said that I'm going to jail now. That I'm gonna be. They said 2026. Brandon's going to jail. For what? I haven't done anything. I haven't done anything wrong. Go to jail for what?
Right. I know exactly. I mean, it's like you have no violent crimes or anything on your. Or you said you don't have. You never had a.
Ain't nothing gonna happen. Ain't nobody gonna. What are they gonna do? Oh, go pick this guy up in New Mexico for doing all this and that.
Like
I'm not doing shit.
Like you're swatting people on live stream, like and those people like they had like 5.
And you know what? I bet you would get him put into prison for that. If I were to go to APD and say that I'm gonna sue you, bro, that my life is in danger and this keeps happening and it keeps on happening, which I have documentation, and I said you were handed on a silver platter a perpetrator. And you've done nothing to protect me to do my job. I could sue the fuck. And I bet you if I were to do that, contact internal affairs, I guarantee that motherfucker would get hemmed up, dude. And I might do it. Keep trying to fucking play that little empty threat game saying that I'm going to jail, bro. I really will put you in jail.
Brandon, you should hit up SJC and he'll get you in touch with his mom because she knows exactly where to go or what to do or who to talk to about him because only she can help with that directly. Because he's not supposed to be doing this shit, and he's still doing it, and then he's hiding, and then even using Crystal, interrupting her.
And they say I'm going to jail. Why would I be worried about going to jail? I'm not on video doing illegal shit. They are.
No.
Why would I be worried? Why would I be worried about? I've done nothing wrong.
I know. It's all. Look, this has been going on for years, though. Too. It's like, come on, shit, get over it.
It's a lot of hearsay, and just people just repeating what they've heard. It's pretty like
they're using the past and then
they said I'm going to jail for harassing people. Who am I harassing? I don't harass anybody. Just because I make videos and talk about people, that's not harassment, bro.
And it's usually only people that have harassed you heavily, right? I mean, it's like
and exactly, and they're on video, dude.
Right. I mean, that's the thing. It's like Brendan does have, evidence of people doing these things, and it's like, and Brandon might say things, but it's like these people are actually doing things, like, you know, and it's like, and then, you know, nobody really cares about that. I mean, it's like, it's such a double standard, and you know, people have to remember, you know, like there's trauma involved in like this bullying and this harassment that we've all experienced, and so we might react, but it's like you're not seeing the actions against us first, or considering that, or considering their own part in the harassment. Sometimes they're used as like these flying monkeys, and they don't even know it, right? They're just like, and so, you know, just always look for, like, you know, look beyond the surface of what's going on, because there's other stuff going on. Like, you know, it's pretty obvious.
I know that they're mad and desperate when they make these threats, when they start making the threats. Yeah, that's how I know that they're mad, dude. And
that's threats.
Lately,
it's
they've
not
been
evidence. It's not anything. It's just threats, and it's just like to intimidate. And
they think it's gonna make me go silent or disappear. Like, oh, I need to hide. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And it's like, you know, and we've been, all of us have been like so doxxed heavily, and then it's like, but then everybody else is going to go like, oh my God, we doxed because it's like we use somebody's, you know, like picture without, you know, a phone number or name or anything to it.
Yeah,
like, we're considered
exactly.
So it's like there's a big double standards, and like I get away with nothing. You're like, really? And I get away with, I don't get away with anything, even things that I haven't done. I get.
Right? Oh yeah, if I have been doing shit, I would have already get caught up, bro, because.
Right.
They already did try to get me in trouble. This fucker that lives here, he said that I was lying about him having child abuse charges, bro, and they fucking pressed charges on me, bro. They said I was lying. And then it got dropped because I told the judge, I was like, well, he does have child abuse charges.
Right.
And the judge was like, oh, go look it up. And then they dropped it.
Right. And so, yeah.
But it's like, why would you even, like...
Yeah, why would they? Like, they think they're gonna get away, because that's how, like, psychopathic they are. They think that they can just get away with anything because they probably have, like, a lot of the time, you know, and probably people just oh well, you know, they you know, they're popular, or they, you know, things like this, and it's like, just because somebody doesn't have like the herd of people, because remember, most people are sheep. Most people are just will believe whatever they hear, and it's
you're
like,
right. Yeah,
they're puppets. They're puppets, and why would you be a puppet of Kate? Look at her. I need to show her pictures, bro. Her ankles, bro, are like hooves, dude. Cankles.
No, don't show her pictures.
But she's saying, like, you know, she puts me on the street, like, naked, you know, with the
sign. Yeah. She abuses Psyche. Tells people to go SWAT him, to report.
Yep.
And you guys
make him homeless, get him evicted.
Well, we were, but
fuck her, dude.
Totally turned on me, and I didn't. I wasn't even attacking her.
Why?
Because I guess because, you know, she doesn't like Brandon, and so she just turned on me and started calling me a predator protector. And then it's like organized this boycott. She has Tony or Benjamin working for her, and, you know, other people, and then she has, like, you know, like this like big crowd of trolls in her chat that just want to, like, talk about me and where I live, and I should be, you know, evicted from my own, you know, house, and my family should, like, you know, disown me and all this kind of stuff, and it's none of their business. And so it's like when and then when they get brought up at all, oh my God, you're bringing up this and this and this and this, and it's like I didn't bring anything up, you know. I can't control everything that comes out of anybody's mouth, you know. I can just say, you know, let's not bring other people's families into things, and I just don't know sometimes. Then it's like, you know, there's a lot happening at once. So, but, you know. She's
the one that exposed all that. She's the one that tried to get sympathy, say about her son's a dwarf. She's the one that posted his birthday party. She posted all of that.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's like, you really, I think parents really should, like, think twice about, like, being in like some of these online communities.
Yeah.
It's not good. It's like there's a lot of weird shit going on, and it's almost like, you know, you're almost asking for trouble being in some of these communities. There are real weirdos in these communities, like real weirdos, and it's just because, you know,
very weird, very dangerous, dangerous, weird people with nothing to lose, bro.
Right.
They don't have a life.
And then, like, the people that aren't doing anything, they tend to be, like, you know, like, you know, quieter or maybe awkward, or just, like, perceived in some way to be an easy scapegoat or victim. I'm used to being a blame for all these kind of things that I have nothing to do with, and so, you know, it's like and I'm allowed to have whoever I want on my show. Like, she was trying to tell me, you can't have them on your show, or else we're going to do this because the community decided this. I'm not. I was never accepted by any community. I'm like a lone wolf. Like, so I'm out here on my own show. I'm not going to other shows and doing this kind of stuff. And so, and that's so I don't understand like why I'm not allowed to. And I am allowed to have whoever I want on my show and to do whatever I want. And if there's consequences in terms of like some of this troll community not coming to my chat, it's like the trash took itself out. I'd rather not have most of these trolls here. I mean,
Yeah,
like,
and I used to kind of see clips of you and all this and that. It's already, bro. This is already going back a year.
Yeah,
they were already trolling you. They were already abusing you. They were already mocking you, bro.
Right.
Already.
But I also have a lot of Tripkick is like very favorable to me.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's
Yeah,
like,
but I'm not talking about. I'm not talking about. Well, I've seen that. I've seen beta streams and other people saying that you have cat shit all over your house.
Right.
You're a piece of shit.
Yeah, exactly.
They were already talking shit to you.
I know.
And now it's just become a thing. Is like, oh, don't give them any clout. You know what I mean?
It's because I have a and I have a cat door and stuff like that, and so the cats can go in and out, and so it's like I don't even have that. Like, but they have their animals like locked inside the house, and they're talking about my house must smell and stuff like that. But actually, like my cats are like trained to go outside. You know, they're not dogs.
Yeah.
Dogs will go inside. Like and like this person in a case had last night. Oh my God!
Yeah.
Imagine how his house smells with all that cat spray. You can say that with anybody with a pet.
You can
say that about them. But it's like, and if they repeating it, and then they take pictures and they have to AI the pictures of me just to make them. And then like Beta knows this one picture that was shown with like this big fancy house behind me was not a real picture because her friend made that. Sweepy made that, and she was like, oh my gosh, look at that. And it's like, she knows it's fake. They keep like saying, they're forgetting it's real. And the dumb chats are like, oh my God, yeah. And they're just like in this echo chamber or whatever. And so I don't even care that they're like, I don't want to be any part of it.
They're an echo chamber. They're whack. Like, look at Sandman's stream. Oh no, y'all playing music, bro. Sandman uses bots. You think there's fucking 200 people watching that clown? Fuck no.
That's what somebody.
I never see 100 people chatting. I see like maybe 10 people chatting at once.
The same people.
Many people. Yeah, the same people chatting, but that he uses bots.
And then
he pretends to get donations.
Yeah.
He just goes, shout out to the cat shop.
Or the
you ain't
kid
getting no
people.
fucking dono, bro. If you did, you'd be saying who it was from.
Right. He just kicked off Ghost.
He'd be
bothering him, and like so he said, oh yeah, so someone just sent me $15, even though it's like $25. He's like, oh, someone sent me $15, and then Ghost is like, can I see the proof? And he's like, oh yeah, well no, don't and so it's ridiculous. He's like, oh, I can't dox my donators or whatever, but it's like some donators do prefer to be anonymous, but it's like
how is that doxing them? Just say their username.
Yeah.
The fuck? So, if they're on here donating you, then they have a fucking username on YouTube.
Right. And it's like, yeah, usually people have a username and it's like that's not even their real name. And so but
Cash App. I put
the thing is it's like some people do go after the donators like in particular because they get jealous. Like I know Q would like try to like harass donators and the other Q. Like or people will harass donators and then like shame them into because they would all say, oh, Ghost, you're gay because you donated to Psyche. And so it's like so it turns into like something where it's like it turns into something negative for them. And then it's like, and then they'll try to get the person in their chat and stuff like that to do. And so it's like really ridiculous. It's like a lot.
I don't want to get tanked on you. That's
it's all bullshit, dude.
Yeah, a lot of jealousy.
And where's Q45? Where are all these dudes at now? They're so silent. Even Crystal, where they at?
Not all night. Remember, she was all morning, all night and all morning. She was on.
Yeah.
She was on panels.
On other people, she won't do it on her own.
And he porn bombed her twice on her own show. Well, he's the co-host. I mean, it's like, and she's
again?
like,
nobody likes her.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, and she's like,
just using her. Yeah, using her. Just using her. Yeah.
Yeah, they're using her, and they laugh at her behind her back, and Q even porn bombed her twice.
Yeah.
On her own live.
On her own live. I mean, he tried to porn bomb me, but I just had the.
And she's desperate for him and making AI pictures of them together. She doesn't have no man, and she never has. And look at all those videos and all those guys that she brought over to the place, and she was always calling the police. And that's the next thing on Monday. Remember Monday? I'm going to private all those videos on her, and you'll see Chelsea. Okay. And the guy she tried to put in jail, and then the stuff that I shared from that lady that busted her. About the fake everything because she's still around. She has a huge following because she covers crimes now. She's not. She said she doesn't want to, visit that rabbit hole again with Crystal because she was the one that called Crystal out.
I mean, I was playing like a true crime video, like just commenting on it the other night, and then it comes up right away and says, "What is this shit you're playing?" And I was like, "Well, I'm into true crime and I enjoy it." And she's like, "Well, what do you think you are? Some kind of vigilante?" I mean, it just doesn't even make sense. But you know what?
Chris?
Yeah, Beta was saying that.
Oh,
But, but what's funny is that it's like so they'll try to like, but so they want to start the drama back up and everything. They're like, oh, but it's like that's all they like. They don't like anything besides. They're trying to like make me into like some kind of like drama stream. I was like that was never intended. And then they're like, when I'm not, they try to stop that. But then when I do my own thing, they just slander everything else I do. And it's like, and people like unfortunately, believe like a lot of stupid shit. And so I'm pretty much had it. It's like with the drama community.
What is this dude saying that you don't want to look at everything? You've looked at everything that they've sent you about me, bro.
Exactly.
That's another thing you need to clear up, bro.
Yeah, you talk about different things, interesting things, that people are interested. All she's about is drama and trying to gang up on people and lying and, there's so much out on her from her ex-friends.
People were like, okay, I'll prove this to you. I'll prove this to you. And then I had to look at this like video and I was like, oh, there's nothing there because I can come to my own conclusions about things. Or if I, but it's like, and so I'll see things differently because they were so sure. Tommy James is like, oh, it's an open and shut. But but some of these people are the same people that have been bullying me at the same time. And so do I really want to like listen? I have to like listen to them or take their word for things. And it's like, and I know how they operate. And so, I don't bring up anything about I've like actually really defended you.
Oh look, Gamble's in your chat. You would know about Luis and Oofy. You know about Oopie. What about him? That's not me. Why are you mentioning other people? Why would you bring up another dude? Those are two full-grown men, bro. What do they have to do with me? Whatever they done.
Yeah. And why is
you're talking about Brandon?
We're not like extort Aaron Carter or like bully Aaron Carter to like already like on like serious having enough problems, and then he's going on there saying, oh well, you're a pedophile, Aaron. Don't you know that? You are, yeah, you are because I was like pretending to be a 15-year-old girl asking for a dick pic and blah, blah blah. It's like, okay, well that sounds like some kind of like weird. It doesn't sound like anything.
Oh. Yeah. Guess what? On one of those calls that I recorded Crystal on, she's telling me there that he finally told her recently after he was on her live with her or whatever, that he admitted that Aaron was never a pedophile.
Right. Well, yeah,
that's what she said.
She told Trisha that.
That stuff kills people or has people killed. I mean, it has people targeted, and there's people that are crazy thinking, oh my gosh, we gotta save the children, blah blah blah. And
I'm gonna play the calls. Wait till you hear that because she said it on the call. I was recording all the calls with her on that text now number.
I know. I mean, I think all Gamble has is like
it's going to be all out again like last time, and then she left because I called her out with the recordings of what really happened with Gabe and all of that, and then she left.
But I just want to know what the point of it is. Is it to get them to unalive themselves, or is it to like to blackmail? I don't understand what the point of.
I think just to get views, bro.
It's sick.
I think just reviews, bro. Trying to steal their audience because that's all those people became his audience after.
Right. And that's like, and it's like whatever. It's like they can steal. If there's an audience to be stolen, like the audience is like that dumb to believe whatever is being said, then I'm happy they're not here. I don't want a bunch of like followers. Like really, I want like leaders and like smart people. And
what's funny is if I'm a pedo, I have so many DMs of his mods glazing me, bro, saying, "Oh, you're doing so good. Good job, Brandon. This and that." If I'm a PDF, then why are you glazing me?
Buddy troll thing like you did with Aaron.
But how is it? It's not a buddy troll, bro. No, they were fucking on my fucking dick, bro. It's not a buddy troll, bro. That's not how a buddy troll works, bro.
No, I'm saying with Aaron, like that's how he was operating. He goes.
With him and Aaron, not with me. This fucker wanted me to get my foot off his fucking neck, bro.
Okay, well,
that's what he wanted.
I know that there was like you are like the same age and stuff, and so maybe there was like some kind of felt like there was some kind of or like an audience. But
he wanted the war to be over, bro. He wanted the war to be over, dude, and then me not figure anything out about him.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, I mean it's like I mean, I've seen very weird things. I mean, it's just like, you know,
his own mom's a predator. Like I said, why don't you go in the next room and catch the person that's in the next room next to you?
right. I mean, it's like, yeah. How does he like it? Like, you know, when you do it to him, it's like exactly like, you know, people have no empathy really, and it's like then that's why the karma comes in. It's like because eventually you'll experience what you put other people through. It's like it has to be like that, or else you know that's how our spirit grows sometimes. So it's like so don't like just mistreat people for no reason. It's like basically I can't think of anything Aaron Carter would have done to this person to deserve what the treatment of him, because he was like, you know, pretty shook from having these accusations and like, you know, like kind of like it was obviously some kind of weird setup or something like that. And then you can tell how fake he is. I mean, he's just so fake. I mean, it's like it's ridiculous, you know.
He's a coward, bro.
I never met him.
Right now.
He instantly started attacking me, saying I'm an animal abuser without knowing me or anything. You know, right? So it's like they're just jumping on the bandwagon, right? It's like, I mean, please, it's like so stupid. Anybody that knows me, like knows the truth, but it's like it's so sad. People that actually I thought knew me, like, will fall for the.
So what have you not seen about me that they're saying that you don't know about me that you haven't seen? Like what?
I've seen everything. I saw everything.
You've seen everything.
Yeah, they sent me.
Yeah, the Brandon Q Loves Kids YouTube channel, right? You saw that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then. So what? Yeah.
I mean, it's all slander to me. I mean, it just looks like slander. It's like because like no one would say, oh, just like, oh, he loves kids. They would say, oh, here's exactly the victim and here's what happened. But there's no victims. There's nothing. It's just like a bunch of bullshit. It's like really a bunch of bullshit.
I know who that is in chat. That's fucking. That's the fucking. Remember the Australian meth head that he was playing? He was crying about how he made all those videos about me, lying about me for Gamble, and he doesn't get why Gamble's so obsessed with me. What about you? If I was so bad, then why were you my little buddy then, bro? Why were you giving me all the information on your leader Gamble?
Yeah.
Why were you exposing him that he never met his fiance? If I'm a pedo and I'm so bad, why were you talking to me all fucking night? Why were you talking to Lazy Run? Why were you giving me info?
Yeah. And he's actually said
the only fucking reason why you
right. He said his
on him is because you had no fucking Discord to go hang out in. That's Subaru, that silver Subaru, Andrew Katz in fucking Australia, and he's mad I got his info. Keep it up, bro. I'm gonna contact Victoria Police, bro, and let them know everything you've done, Andrew. Keep it up, bro. Keep it up. Yeah, that's Andrew Katz. He's a failed game dev, bro. He was a game developer and fucking failed. No, you're not. No, and then that's what they always say. Oh, I'm a Californian. No, you're not, bro. Funny, dude.
You probably know, you know him, so you know the energy. I mean, it's like I mean, you know, like people have like little tells about who they really are if you like look close enough. You can,
yeah, it's so easy to tell, dude. It's so easy to tell, bro.
Like even that
KZ, so easy. They make it easy. The way they talk, they all talk.
Yeah,
it's so easy, man.
KZ came on yesterday. This guy KZ, who everyone thought was dead and everything, and he like, he came in with a fake voice, and instantly I said, "Is that KZ?" Like instantly, I'm like really good at voices and stuff, and it was him. I mean, it was like, but instantly, you can't like you can't hide who you are sometimes. You know, it's like it's pretty obvious. Yeah. You know, if you know.
Yeah, this Butterfly 6 too. That's one of them too. That's a troll, bro. That's another.
Yeah, I mean, I was like always a little bit suspicious because it just seemed like it was just weird. I mean, it's like they just showed up randomly. Like I don't really get that many new people just showing up and then being so in the chat and stuff like that. And then people are like, "Oh, you do tarot?" And it's like I don't even advertise tarot, like really tarot on this particular channel. Yeah. And so it's like to come in and say, "Oh, this and this and this." It's obvious. Like so I always like kind of know like who's like real. I mean, it's like. I basically have very few people that I can trust, like because most people are trying to scam, and I mean it's like really not fooling anybody. But I'll play along for a while just to let them expose themselves, because that's what I like to do. I like to let people eventually expose themselves if there's something there, and they always will, because you can't really hide that kind of stuff. So anyway. Yeah.
And look at this guy. He assumes some guy's named Gamble or Katz. No, I don't, dude. It makes it obvious, bro.
Yeah, I mean, it's like they would be. I mean,
this dude's bringing up the way I know it's because he's a simp and he got cucked. He got cucked and he was obsessed with the girl that Gamble raped, and that's why Gamble turned and 86 and banished Katz from DX, from his community. Because I went into a Gamble, I was like, "Hey, your top mod is fucking simping for the girl that said you raped her, right? And then that's when he banished him, and then he started becoming my friend in Q Army and giving me all the info about Ganville, dude. And then now they're back. He went crawling back to go do more free labor. He was crying on that video, remember? Oh, I was doing all these videos for Ganville about Brandon, and he was bragging that it was free labor. That's the dude. He'll always, that's how I know it's him. He'll always bring up that girl that Ganville raped, bro. He'll always bring her up, bro.
Who was that?
That's how I know it's you, because nobody knows about her. Nobody knows about her, bro.
Yeah, like I said, they'll eventually reveal themselves, like if you give them enough rope, right?
No, Rain was a girl that was coming. Okay, when I had my vertical stream, Rain was some girl or whatever that came in my stream, and fucking, I guess they found her Instagram, and then she's like, all these people are messaging me. She's like, Ganville's messaging me to groom me and shit, dude. That's who Rain is.
Yeah.
And then I only sent them one DM saying, hey, just go and post, tell them, block them, and then post all the evidence that they're contacting you. And then that was it. That was it, bro. No, you messaged her. You messaged her. She even said, she's all these weirdos are contacting me. Fucking creep, fucking pedophile. Cats, what about Daniel? Karen, is Karen still here? You know about Daniel, huh?
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I remember because when we looked him up during COVID, it showed that it was a kid named Daniel. And you have some kind of video. I think I'll share that on Monday.
Yeah, I have a video of him talking to
I'd forgotten about that. Yeah, I remember it was all up there, and they were going at him about it.
I have a video of Ganville half nude, bro, with a little 8-year-old boy, bro.
Oh, yeah, in the water. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. That's horrible. And he was over there mooning for him in front of his dad, and his dad was going off on him. Yep. I think didn't Alex share that? I think she was like in shock. Yeah, I think she shared it. It was like a story. I'll share it. Monday I'll go ahead and do. Yeah, that shocked me, and that was recent. That was
don't even share it, because that's what got my channel taken down.
Yeah, you have to be careful.
My channel got taken down. It said for child sexual exploitation, bro, and it said that they were contacting law enforcement, bro.
Yeah, that's right.
And it was for that video. It was for the video.
Yeah.
They said it was illegal, bro, that I was showing child abuse, bro. And it was a video of Ganville making it clap, shaking his fucking ass in a thong, showing his asshole to a little kid, bro.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. Damn.
Humping on a fat dude, saying, "Oh, you're so good, Poppy. Ooh, go deep." And a 5-year-old is 4 feet away.
Yeah, it's definitely
right behind him, and he was right mooning for him like he was practically in his face, and the dad started going off on him. I mean,
the dad almost wrecked him,
and he was smiling at the dad like, "Look what I'm doing to your boy." It was like, that was sick.
Yeah, they literally said, bro,
and he called you a pedo?
The dad literally said, he's like, "What are you doing? You're going to traumatize my little boy. What's wrong with you?"
Yeah, he was yelling at him. Yeah, and he didn't care, and he was still smiling. Yeah, and you're acting stupid.
Yep, exactly.
And he called you a pedophile. Yeah, look at that. Was obvious, because everybody that saw that was blown away. It's like, damn. And it's like, I'm thinking, damn, that's recent. That was like,
look, they're saying that I'm banned for showing Trisha's daughter. How would you get banned for that, bro? That means that she would get banned for it. Yeah, she chose her own daughter. How the fuck are you gonna get taken down for showing you videos that are already on YouTube, bro? Yeah, that's not a violation. But no, showing a 35-year-old man, predator like William Witt, Ganville, showing his asshole to a little kid in public, that's different, bro. That's different.
With the dad in front of him.
Yeah, but the kid's dad yelling at him. If you didn't do nothing wrong, bro, why did the little boy's dad want to beat your ass if you did nothing wrong? Predator? It is a predator, dude.
I mean, it's like it's crazy stuff.
Yeah. So Ganville, tell everybody about how your top mod Cats turned his back on you, bro, to go simp for the girl that said you raped her.
Well, Resonette even turned on him because they kicked her and somebody else, I think Moldy, because they were doing some shady shit behind his back in their mod VC group or whatever. And I have communication from Resonette in text where she was threatening to use what she took from his their private group or whatever, and she was going to expose him and all, and she was pissed off because he kicked her out.
Yeah.
And then now I heard that there she was. She's on his Kick account donating to him now. And I remember when she had no money, and you know she
it could be fake. He could be donating. I think he donates to himself, honestly.
Yeah, and then now she's over there kissing his ass when she was talking shit about him and how she could expose him and the secrets she has on him, and she was ready to expose him. And yeah, I have all of that on my computer. I saved all that communication.
Yeah,
because I didn't trust her. And then she had Tomb Raider, which was one of his best mods, Kit from DX, lying and saying that Tomb Raider never had cancer. She does. She's in the Mayo Clinic, and they're giving her medication that includes ketamine to help, with the cancer. So that's fucked up. She was a good person. I talked to her. She even changed her name on YouTube. But yeah, she's a mod for another streamer that we're not too familiar with.
Yeah. Gamble won't be around much longer. I guarantee you, dude, we're going to hear one of these days that he overdosed or something. Because look at him. I put my money on it, bro, that he's going to be the next Aaron Carter.
Does he do drugs?
Yeah, he does all kinds of drugs. Robitussin, fucking all kinds of weird shit, dude. Meth.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy world. And yeah, I mean, yeah. So
and they're all on YouTube.
Yeah, and everyone's on YouTube, right? And it's all out there, and it's like that's why I've archived.
I never revenge porn anybody. When did I revenge porn somebody? You fucking idiot. Who did I revenge porn? Katz is the one. You're the one that fucking leaked your whole thing. You're a simp, bro. I don't talk to that chick. I have nothing to do with her, bro. What the fuck are you talking about, bro? Fucking dude is so desperate, bro. Fucking simp, dude. Fucking meth head, dude. He admitted dude, he literally used to tell me that he's miserable. He's on meth. He can't sleep. He's paranoid. He's losing his mind. That he's scared of Discord. He's paranoid. All this shit, bro. You're a punk, dude.
Wow. Well, I'm going to go ahead and drop off. It's raining out there. We've been having nothing but rain all week long, but it's still cool. So it stopped finally. Okay. So I'll talk to y'all later. Okay.
Later, Karen. Have a good one.
You too.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm probably going to hop off too. I got to charge up my headphones and shit.
And then, well, thanks for coming on, sharing your experiences and your story. And nice talking to you. Have a nice day.
Hell yeah. Have a good one, bro. I'll talk to you later.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So if anyone wants to come up, we can totally change gears now. I do have a new app out, and I'd like to test it out with some people. And so if you'd like to have your, it's a nightmare generator basically, but it's kind of fairy tale themed. Anyone wants to come up? We'll see how the chat's doing. Yeah, I'm at the point where it's like, what else can go? Hey, come on, baby. So let's see. I'm trying to find the chat right now. Should I wrap up? I'm not sure. Let me see. Let's see. Let me just here. I need to take a short commercial break. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for participating. I thank you, mods. Shout out to the mods too, and keeping things good. Like I said, it's like I'm willing to have anybody come up and share their story, because it's like the stuff that's being done to me right now for really no reason is So let's see. So I mean, and I don't know most of these people. Oh, shut up, Bathory. You're an old cunt. You're probably a man. I mean, it's like, geez. Somebody find out who Bathory is. I mean, please. I mean, this cunt, predator protector. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? Am I throwing myself in a bulletproof vest in front of people, or just having them on a public show? I mean, it's like, what? You're here. I'm an asshole protector because you're in the chat. Oh, shut up. Oh, shut up. Yeah, I'm such an animal abuser, aren't I? Oh, I know. I'm such an animal abuser. Oh, my cats hate me. Don't they hate me? Oh, what they do. Oh, my gosh. I'm so rough, aren't I? Aren't I rough with my cats? Would they let me pick them up even? I mean, I don't understand. If I was such an abuser, I mean, yeah. Oh, baby. Oh, hi, sweetheart. I'm such an abuser, right? He feeds his cats to coyotes and doesn't spay and neuter. Well, Lenore's fixed and Lola's fixed and Rudy's fixed. And so what are you talking about, bitch? Well, you can have your own opinion about people. You're allowed to, but it's like, just make sure that you know the whole story, though. That's all I'm saying. It's like, and if people can come to their own conclusions, like, I don't care. Like, right? I have nothing to, all I'm doing is hosting a show, so, I mean, if you have a problem with that, go ahead. But yeah, here's my abused cat. This is Lenore. She's very abused and very unhappy and all that stuff, right? Kate says my cats eat by scabs. Well, if Kate says it, it must be true. It must be true if Kate says it. Hi, mermaid. How are you? And I know, I know that there was like a little crossover because it's like, yeah. I mean, yeah, but look how unhappy and Lenore's fixed. Were you fixed? Were you fixed immediately when I got you? So you've never had a baby? No, never had a baby, but Lola did, right? And I've had 3 litters of babies, 3 litters of cats. So that's why I had a lot of cats at once, because I had five were born in a day. So yeah, so that was like 8 or 9 cats. But you know what? They're all happy and in good homes. Hi, yeah. I mean, it's like what the fuck is wrong with some people? Good times docs Joe Shipley. Oh my gosh. Well, that's not very good to do. I mean, it's like, I don't like how they're treating Joe. Joe's a good guy. And it's like, then on Betas, this guy came up trying to say, oh, Joe has done something. But yeah. And Q has kittens. Who's not fixed? Yeah, exactly. Q has kittens, right? I mean, I had kittens, but I raised the kittens. Like I had Tricks, and I have one of the kittens still. His name is Tux, and he comes in here, and he's loving and. Oh, shut up, Bathory. You're such a dumb cunt. I mean, it's like, you've been the same. They're spayed and neutered. I mean, you don't understand. Like, some people are just like retarded, I think, like, especially this Bathory person. So, I think that you're probably too dumb to be on the show. And so why don't you just kick rocks, bitch? There you go. Yeah. And, exactly. I mean, it's like, geez, it's like, and has anybody here not had a cat pass away or a cat, run away, or a cat run away? There's like on the next door, this is a nice neighborhood, right? And I'm supposedly the biggest trash in the neighborhood. There are literally hundreds of missing cats, and it's like, so sometimes it happens, eventually it'll happen to you. And then it's like, I hope, you don't get treated like I get treated by some of you. Okay. I mean, it's like, geez. Yeah, what did you do to his kid? I didn't. Wasn't there like a dead cat? There's dead cats involved with him and stuff. Like actual, like leaving them in car. He's in a car. How can he have kittens if he's living in his truck? I don't understand. But and then he's like, oh look, and then coo. My cats have a nice, beautiful neighborhood, and it's like unfortunately there are coyotes, and so there are dangers, but there's dangers to having your kids go outside too. There's strangers and stuff like that, right? And it's like, but are you gonna keep your kids locked in the house and never let them leave and keep, it's like you have to let. Yeah, this is Miss Lola. I mean, Lola, do you hate me? I'm a bad cat dad, Lola. Am I? No. See, she said no. Hey, Money 420. So Money 420. I'll make you a deal. Okay, I don't like being hidden by Bronze Bitch or whoever that was, and I do like coming to your show, but I can't come anymore if I'm going to be hidden every time by Bronze Bitch. So I'm going to mod you. I'd appreciate if you repay the favor so I can at least be in the chat. I'm respectful in the chat. All I said was hello in the chat yesterday. I don't know if you saw it, but he's like laughing and bragging that that I can't be in there because he's like the police of your chat for doing he talks about fifis. He's in his fifis. Like I wouldn't even block him in any chat, and I detest him, right? Oh, there's Rudy too. Hi Rudy. Oh, you came running over too. Oh, Rudy, old man Rudy. I mean, yeah. Are you abused? No. You're a sweet cat. You're very soft, beautiful. You're not covered in fleas. You're happy, right? I mean, the cats are well fed, well taken care of. I feed the cats before I feed myself. I mean, it's like, Jesus. I mean, just to be the things that people fucking say. I mean, it's just like so out of pocket. And yeah, I really hope that it's like, when people start saying shit about you, like, which is like, sometimes I just like will respond and give them a little taste of their own medicine. I even feel bad sometimes when I do, but it's like, But some of these people have done way, like, I haven't done anything, like, really. And it's like these people have done way most actually done these horrible things, and it's like, oh no, but they're they're popular, blah 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 blah. It's like, whatever. It's like, I'm so sick of this, like, the slanderous things, trying to like fucking deplatform, calling me all kinds of horrible slanderous things that that are most opposite of really who I am. That it's like, it really takes the fun out of the community, or whatever community this is, or whatever. I don't even know where I am. I don't care if I'm alone on an island, but what does Kate say? Oh, well, he thinks things are going back to normal, but you know what? Everyone go to his chat and just make sure to give a thumbs down and call him a predator protector. And look at you little flying monkeys, just doing exactly that. I mean, so what, is Kate your mom? I mean, is Kate like, she's God to you or something? I mean, I don't know. I'm not trying to tell you what to do, where to go bother her or do anything like that. But you're so happy to go do it to me. And how would you feel? It's like you have no empathy at all. Like, I'm not talking to everybody here. I'm talking to the people that know who I'm talking to. Because I do have good friends and people that are keeping me basically alive in these difficult times, right? Because it's like, all I'm doing is having a show, and it's like just the fact that I've never seen anybody have such a backlash that I've had, and people have done so much worse, and it's like that's not, it's not even like considered in that, but it's like, oh, I'm just an easy target. What? Because people think, oh, the cats eat my scabs. What scab? I don't have scabs. I mean, it's like, you're a scab because you're just a hanger-oner, Bathory, and you're just a cunt. I mean, you're probably fucking one of Kate's alts or something, or Tony's. I mean, it's like, the only person that thinks you're sexy is NorCal, and he's, older than Santa Claus. So, I mean, please. I mean, you're such a loser. I mean, constantly. And you never offered me anything. I mean, it's like, all these people, all some of these people have done is troll me, and then they expect me to bow down and listen to them and do what they want me to do. If I want to have, if I want to have Jeffrey Epstein on my show, I would have, so if Michael Jackson was alive and you had a show, and then Michael Jackson wants to come on, and all his allegations, would you have Michael Jackson on? Yeah. I mean, it's like, geez, I mean, it's so ridiculous. I mean, what am I like? Fucking, I'm treated probably worse than Jeffrey Epstein at this point, right? I mean, it's like, and it's ridiculous. Okay, so anyway, just give me a couple minutes, and I'll be right back. So, yeah, or you're welcome to be here or not. I mean, it's like, geez, I mean, I'm here to like have fun, and it's like, some of these people are making it absolutely like miserable, but just do your thing. I mean, it's like, you're pretty people are pretty sad. Okay, jeez, here we go. I'll be right back. Testing. Okay. Anyway, but I do appreciate the people that have been supportive and understand, because it's like, sweet understanding. Seymour's your friend. Okay. I love Little Shop of Horrors, right? Okay. Yeah. Sometimes I do wish I could, play more. I'd love to show you a lot of stuff that I'm not allowed to show because of copyright stuff. But, I do have pretty good taste in different things. Okay, let's see. What do I got here? I want to play this. Here we go. Perfect. No, it's working now. Okay, just give me a second. I'll be right back.
I walked into the temple wearing Crocs and a velvet cape. Saw a raccoon reading tarot, yelling, "Bro, your aura's great." Crystal ball was full of Mountain Dew and nicotine smoke. A skeleton DJ played the theremin and told a dirty joke. I got none sold enlightenment for $3.99. Said sign here in dragon blood and everything will be divine. Some dude named Kevin summoned Beelzebub by accident. Now demons in Hawaiian shirts are asking where the bathroom went. Everybody chanting weird stuff backwards in the rain. Somebody's grandma crowd surfing, screaming, "Open up the veil." The moon looked down embarrassed like, "I do not know these men." Then Psyche rode a shopping cart straight through the astral plane. Welcome to the cult of Psyche. Candles melting on the Harley. Laughing with the shadow people at the haunted after party. Tarot cards and disco lasers. Goat-headed motivational speakers. Everybody levitating badly. Off expired pizza and tequila. Oh no. The oracle's possessed again. Oh yeah. Now Bigfoot's playing violin. Welcome to the cult of Psyche, where enlightenment gets weird. We got forbidden knowledge stored inside a Taco Bell. A wizard cursed the soda machine, now it only spits out spells. There's a vampire in the parking lot who only drinks Red Bull. A possessed Roomba chanting Latin while it headbutts crystal skulls. An ancient monk from Atlantis started beef on live stream chat, cause somebody called his sacred robes a tablecloth from Habitat. Meanwhile, Psyche and Afro made out of broken TV sets, giving cosmic life advice to chain-smoking marionettes. Protect your piece, the raccoon cried and stole somebody's wallet. A demon did a kickflip past a cursing mechanical parrot. The eye of Horus started blinking to the rhythm of the bass. And every weird rejected soul was dancing face to face. Welcome to the cult of Psyche, where the prophets fade dramatically. Skeleton mariachi band playing doom riffs automatically. Occult disco revelation, chaos as a celebration. Everybody screaming self-governance or damnation. Welcome to the cult of Psyche. Astro Walmart gladiators laughing under neon pentagrams with psychic alligators. If the world outside is boring, come get strange and disappear. Welcome to the cult of Psyche, the weirdest show this side of fear. ॐ ध्यायिद्रणे हनुमन्तमेकादशमुखाम्बुजं ध्यायित्तम्.
Sorry. Whew. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you missed a lot. Yeah. I mean, it's like it started off like pretty crazy, right? Started off crazy. Oh, I still have like this thing burning. I need to clear. I think like Mercury. Mercury is good. Hold on. Let me get up full screen. Okay, I want to show you the nightmare generator. So this is my new nightmare generator. It's like, you know, Google had this thing where you could like, you know, it would write a book about you and stuff. And so, you know, I used to love those books that they, you know, they personalize, they put your name in and stuff like that. And it would be like almost about you and stuff. But actually, so this is even better than that because these are actually completely personalized with images and beautiful artwork. Actually, you can save these forever. Actually, I have even more than that. I put in an oracle, and so you actually get a reading while you do it too, and your own personalized tarot card if it works like I hope. And so I'll show you my new app. Okay, is it here? Nope. Oh shit. Okay, is it here? Okay, well, you'll enjoy it, I promise. Okay, so it's called Dreamweave Dark Tales, and enjoy. So I'll if no one wants to come up, I will show you my own nightmare. Here you go. You see it? Okay, there we go. Okay, so Dreamweave Dark Tales. Okay, so it's your fears, your stars, your story woven by the oracle into myth that was always waiting for you. Okay, so we initiate the ritual. Okay, there we go. So these first we pick your name. So, you know, it's pretty easy. Just go. You can use a fake name if you want. I don't care. Okay, proceed. Okay, so name your shadow frequencies. Select up to 3. So what are basically what are you afraid of? Let's see. I'll say dolls. Let's see. I'll say darkness. Okay, and how about forgetting? Okay, so let's go with those. I'll go with those just randomly. Okay, select my stellar origin. What's your sign? Okay, Capricorn. Okay, the best sign. Okay, choose your archetype. And these are fairy tale archetypes. Red Riding Hood, Big Bad Wolf, Sleeping Beauty, Gretel, Hansel, the Wicked Queen, Pied Piper, Rapunzel, Bluebeard, Snow Queen, Rumpelstiltskin, or the Frog Prince. Well, how about I'll be the Wicked Queen today? Okay, I'll be the Wicked Queen. So it might make me a female. It's okay. I'm willing to do drag in my my story. Okay, configure transmission tone. So let's do a let's see, melancholic beauty. I like that. Okay, proceed. And okay, so celebrate. How dark do you want this? How deep in the void do you dare descend? So let's just do a confession. 5 scenes. Okay, let's put up the nightmare level. You know, we can go to like 77%. 77. Okay, perfect. And so then you just press enter, invoke the oracle, and let's see what happens. Okay. And while we wait, okay, there we go. Weaving the nightmare threads together, traversing the forbidden archives. Okay, there we go. The glass mausoleum of memory. When the mountain goat climbs to the edge of the void and the porcelain weeps ink. Okay. So you'll see it's beginning to generate some images, and it should come up pretty quickly. So this is 77. So yeah, there we go. And so then the images begin to generate. So you get these personalized images. Okay. So the precipice of the goat. Psyche stands atop the obsidian crags of the Capricorn soul, where the air is thin enough to snap like a frozen reed. Here, the constellation of the sea goat bleeds a cold silver light onto the jagged peaks, reminding her that she was born to climb, even if the destination is a hollow crown. The wind carries a scent of ancient lavender and dust, the smell of a closet shut for a century. Down in the valley, the shadows move with a life of their own, licking the base of the mountain. Psyche watches as the darkness swallows the path behind her. She realizes her realization that to be a queen of this desolate realm, one must first forget the warmth of the sun. The silence is absolute, save for the rhythmic clicking of porcelain joints echoing from the caves below. The descent leads Psyche to a subterranean cathedral of velvet and glass. Row upon row of dolls sit on moth-eaten thrones, their eyes, made of polished onyx, fixed upon her with a terrifying static recognition. Their cheeks are painted with the flesh of a fever that they can never catch, and their mouths are frozen in tiny painted O's of perpetual surprise. One doll, wearing a miniature shroud of lace, reaches out with a stiff, lacy arm. Psyche smells the damp earth of a forgotten childhood. These are not toys. They are vessels for every memory she has discarded and discarded, and to keep her heart hard. They watch her with predatory patience of a spider, their glass skin reflecting the flickering torchlight of her fading resolve. Oh, look at it. Here's the images coming up. I wonder if it came up here. Yeah, there's the Capricorn constellation. There's me as a woman. I'm in drag there. And there's me looking in the mirror. Oh, there's look at is that Gotti? Gotti's there too. Look at all the dolls too. So the personalized illustrations. The mirror of the Wicked Queen. In the heart of the doll's parlor stands a mirror framed in thorns. Psyche approaches, her Capricorn stubbornness driving her toward the glass. The reflection that greets her is not her own, but that of the Wicked Queen, a regal, skeletal figure with a crown of bone. The Queen's eyes are voids, two pools of absolute darkness that threaten to pull Psyche's consciousness into the nothingness. To rule is to delete, the Queen whispers, her voice sounding like dry leaves skittering across the grave. The Queen begins to peel a layer of silver from the mirror, and with it, the memory of Psyche's mother's face dissolves into a gray smudge. The terror is not in the pain, but in the lightness that follows. A hollow space opens in Psyche's chest where a name used to live. The erosion of the self. The darkness expands, no longer a mere absence of light, but a physical weight, thick as tar. Psyche tries to recite her own name, but the syllables are like sand in her mouth. She watches her hands, they are turning white, the skin hardening into a high gloss glaze. Her joints begin to creak with the sound of a tightening screw. The transition is visceral. The smell of turpentine and wood glue fills the air. She looks back at the dolls, and they are moving now, scuttling across the floor like porcelain beetles. They are eager to welcome their new sister. Psyche realizes the Wicked Queen was never an enemy, but a prophecy. The Queen is the ultimate forgetting, the monarch of the void, who reigns over a kingdom of nameless, beautiful things. And there's me on the throne, right? The eternal stillness. The transformation is complete. Psyche sits upon the throne of cold marble, her limbs locked in graceful eternal curve. Her eyes are now two perfect obsidian spheres, wide and unblinking, staring into the dark. The memory of the mountain, the stars of the Capricorn, and even the sensation of breathing have slipped away into the ink-black velvet of the abyss. A single doll climbs into her lap and rests its head against her porcelain breast, where her heart once beat. There is no more fear, for there is no more Psyche to feel it. Only the Queen, cold and exquisite, presiding over a gallery of silent dolls who remember nothing forever. The darkness is finally complete, a shroud that fits perfectly. And here's a prophecy. Everyone gets a prophecy. This is personalized, right? So it says, Saturn builds your bones, Psyche, stone by stone. But the tale showed you a tower so tall, its keeper forgot the ground. Your ambition is holy. Your exhaustion is not a sacrament. Descend once a week. The mountain will wait. The still face frightened you become because they do not choose, and you can. Every fear of the lifeless is a reminder that you are not. The Queen's only sin was asking the mirror instead of herself. You hold her crown. Stop pulling the glass. You already know who is the fairest in the life that is actually yours. At 77% deep, Psyche, the void looked back and blinked first. Carry that. Whatever watches you this season should know that you have been watched by worse. Isn't that a fucking amazing, amazing story? I loved it. And so you can go in the archives. I mean, you can print this out, save it, have it printed, but whatever. I have to do some more work on it, but I think it's pretty damn cool. Hope you like that. Yeah, Butterfly, it's safe now. Butterfly, come on out. Yep. You're getting sleepy? Well, go to sleep, Eclipse. You always put me to sleep. Imagine having to stay awake, entertaining you. And what's your problem with poor Stroke Up? Stroke Up just got this. I don't know. Will he be able to keep his EBT with the I saw that episode of yours. I actually do look at your channel. I mean, it's like I will support people and stuff like that. Like the whole thing is, it's like I had like Kate and Clumsy Bean Gang and Trishalicious. They were all on my recommended channels on my thing. I was supporting these people. I was like a cheerleader for these people. And they just turn on me because we have a disagreement about somebody. I mean, it's like really just shows how shallow they were. Because it's like I'm actually not a bad guy. I'm like a pretty interesting. I have a lot of experience. I'm no Cyrax. I'm not like fucking gonna do phone sex with the person with a voice changer and believe it. I'm not gonna go meet a drag queen at the shopping mall and get I don't know. I mean, this is crazy. It's just crazy. Okay. But anyway, I have something to share with you. Okay. So the whole reason I started this channel, it's called Cupid, and it's called Psyche Awakens or whatever. And people are like, what does that mean? Okay. Well, Psyche is actually the name of a goddess, but she was actually a woman first. And the beginning of the story starts out that Venus got very jealous of Psyche, right? because Psyche was this earthly woman and she was getting all these like accolades and a lot of attention, and people were worshiping her instead of worshiping the goddess. And so Venus has a son named Cupid. He's like a little mischievous, kind of evil considered sometimes, god, because he makes people fall in love and do weird things. And so she gives him an arrow and she's like, go strike Psyche with this arrow, make her fall in love with a monster. But he accidentally pierces himself, and he falls in love with her. And then so then she goes, her family goes to the Oracle of Apollo and saying, why is she having such bad luck? She can't find a man, whatever. But every man would just look at her, but none of them would be with her. And they said, okay, we have to sacrifice her on a mountain. And so at this point of the story, you can watch the first two. I already did the first two, but at this point of the story, she goes to the mountain. And here we go. Enjoy this. This is when she goes to the mountain to be sacrificed, and what happens there. It's the part story, part music. Okay, enjoy.
The mountain waited, the stars were cold. The old prophecy was growing old. But fate was only beginning. Slept beneath the valleys, while moonlight covered stone and pine. Far above the world, a maiden stood upon the edge of time. The oracle still echoed softly like a wound that would not heal. A bride must climb, a bride must suffer, a bride must face what gods conceal. Torches far below, her parents cried. For every soul believed the mountain would become the place she died. The wind grew quiet, the earth stood still. The stars assembled on the hill. The darkness waited, the heavens listened for what would happen next. Serpent bride, walking through the twilight. She climbed into the mystery where the hidden lovers go. She waited there through endless silence, watching constellations rise. No beast emerged from shadowed caverns, no dragon filled the skies. Only loneliness surrounded, only moonlight touched the stone. Only distant winds kept singing to a girl who stood alone. Yet somewhere deep inside the darkness, something strange began to change. The terror that had ruled her footsteps slowly loosened all its chains. For when a soul accepts its ending, it sometimes finds another door. And what appears to be destruction may become something more. Serpent bride, walking through the twilight. Serpent bride, beneath the silver sky. Every road behind her vanished, every fear was left below. As she climbed into the mystery where the hidden lovers go. Then the west wind came, gentle as a mother's hand, soft as summer feels. Crystal waters cross the gardens, silver orchards line the streams, golden palaces reflected in the lakes of moonlit glass. No walls guarded this kingdom, no armies watched its gates, only beauty older than language, waiting silently within. The prophecy had not been broken, the mountain had not told a lie, but truth had worn another face beneath the watching sky. Serpent bride, no longer fearing shadows. Serpent bride, beneath the silver sky, the road of death became a pathway. The ending became something new, and somewhere hidden in the darkness, a god was watching too. Serpent bride, the stars above are turning. Serpent bride, the ancient story grew, for destiny was not a monster waiting in the night. It was love, still hidden from her sight. The west wind faded, the valley slept, the crystal fountain softly wept, and in a palace none could see, invisible voices stirred, preparing a feast, preparing a home, preparing a kingdom for the girl the world believed was gone. The stars remembered, the stars remembered, the stars remembered. The stars remembered.
I don't know. Spy, I don't know. Should I go? Hi. Is it the end of the stream? I don't. What do you mean it's awkward? Go get a snack. I'm gonna get a snack too. What do I have to eat? Ooh, how about this? These are my favorite. Do you ever have egg in there? Have this. Hold on. These are the best ones. Go get these at the store. Shin noodles. I need a little bit. I need a little bit. And I put an egg in it. I'll stay. I'll stay for a little bit. Hold on. We're back. I'm just gonna put on the hot water. Okay. I'll do a reading here. This is perfect for the nightmare show. Hold on. I'll turn off the back thing. Whoever's here, you're okay? Okay. Yeah, I'll do a quick reading. And then this is called Todd Alcott's Horror Tarot. Life, Death, Fate, all in the cards. Okay, let me just turn off the background so you can see the cards better. Everyone here gets a free reading. If you want a card, just let me know. Hold on. Okay. It's horror themed. It's HORROR. Okay. Let's see. Okay. What's that? Okay. 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 Oh yeah. So yeah. Hold on. Okay. So what do we got? Okay. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. So of all the knights, the Knight of Pentacles is like he's the slowest moving. He's a romantic guy. He brings gifts. He's maybe an earth sign. So someone coming towards you, kind of maybe slow. It's taking a while to get there, but they're gonna stay for a while, and they're really cool because they're earthly, and they like to do activities and okay. Thank you, Katie. Yeah. There you go. But this is kind of scary. I guess this is the Phantom of the Opera, I'm guessing. And there's Christine Daae, right? Phantom of the Opera, he was great in music, right? But you know, is that the Phantom of the Opera? I mean, he doesn't have the mask in this one. I think this is the original Phantom of the Opera. Okay, well, you know, if everyone just left like that, then okay, thanks a lot. Have a nice day then.